Well, anyways, I'm started that recording right now.
Recording or streaming?
Both.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Check.
Hello.
See if you can join.
Hello, Yiddles.
Mage. Nothing showing up in Mage, but do I have to join off of you?
No.
Oh, his mine's come up now.
You can find it? Oh, there we go. Alright. What was the password you said?
Mage League 2. Let me tell him. League chat. At Chili. At A team.
I've been trying to do my little Game Boy emulator today, and I tell you what, it is kicking my ass.
Yeah.
It is a toughie.
You're what? What did you try to do?
I'm making a Game Boy emulator.
Oh.
Just a Game Boy or a Color Advance as well, or just one?
Just a Game Boy for now, because it's kicking the shit out of me.
JM. Do I remember JM from last season? What lobby name? Mage League. Something. CC versus Mage team.
Okay. Alright, let me check my Twitch channel. Both.
Hello.
Yep, looks like it's good. Alright.
I don't know what I did, but I've broken it, and it's so slow now.
And we're waiting on Pat.
Alright. Well, while we're waiting, let's take a look at the mini profiles.
Yeah, good call.
Alright.
Tank's got a good one. Very clean. Joe Hungers. I've seen it a million times. Still love it.
Wad D-Boss. Just a voice line. I think mine is similar.
I guess at the same time.
But Goblin has not modified his.
Nope.
Noble is just also vanilla. Fire Warrior's kind of... Well, I think that's customized, but it's just not. It's just Pudge
But
and some
it's
friends.
weird. Yeah.
JP Huffman. Default. Red Factions isn't. He just moved the model in front.
Right.
Okay.
And then Bernie. Classic.
Alright.
Make sure my settings are good. Should be captain's mode. It's coin toss game 1. Not Immortal Draft.
What do we know about?
No penalties. Mage League Season 2. Pausing unlimited. Series type best of 3. Cool.
You know, my camera comes at the top of the list.
Wait for Joseph Hungers to say they're good.
He has until 8:45.
Boy, oh boy, I hope the settings are good. I'm doing it.
Okay, let's see here. Chili Crunch chooses.
Yeah, I get first party. We win by default. You guys don't even have a
That's
team.
true. Where the fuck is there? Where is there?
I don't know. Maybe somebody set it up 10 minutes ago. Didn't that... Right. What? Second pick. Good call. They want to counter.
Yep.
See it.
Yeah, that's true. Now I'm using my imagination. I can see a logo.
Oh, it's cold.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not so familiar with A Team and their players, but Chili Crunch, I think I'm aware of where each of them is going.
It looks like everybody on A Team is from the Schmooble stack or like the guild, just other than Bernie, who, for some lore context, showed the fuck up in an unranked game. We found him in. Immediately joined Discord.
Yep.
And said, "Oh my god, hey guys." And then I last picked a Medusa, and he last picked an Anti-Mage, and he beat the shit out of me. I farmed like a crazy person. I had so much money, didn't matter. Sweet dude, though. That's all I know.
Yep.
You can open up chat. You can't earn small tokens in this? Wait, really? OD Man from A-Team makes me think they've been looking at Pat's Heroes.
Yeah.
Klink's ban is weird enough that makes me think they've been looking at the other ones, right?
They know what they want to ban.
Right.
Is the tiny ban just a...
I think it's probably a Rico ban. I don't know that they know that Rico isn't here.
Well, wait. No, that's Chili Crunch banning Tiny. Or are you talking about Doctor?
Oh, Chili Crunch banned it. Yeah. I'm dumb.
He
Yeah,
was playing
maybe.
Coop last season, right?
What's up?
Never mind.
No. Yeah, maybe they just know. Viper ban. Yeah, I assume they've looked at each other's profiles way more than I've looked at either teams. So I trust the quick bans here.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, I don't know. People have to win. It'll happen.
5 seconds remaining.
And I wonder if Joe goes for some fuck shit. Right. Joe will go for like a last pick, fuck you pick, you know. Lone Druid, Brood, stuff like
They tie
that.
it together. Yeah.
Right, just some like something that you don't see often, but when it's in there, it's like, oh shit, oh that's not good. So
Yeah.
Maybe some sort of mid-Marana.
some sort of or you know they use last pick for fucking mid Marana. I also wonder if they're gonna, as last season went on, it started and people would pick up a comfortable support first, and then as the season went on, and then people started picking strong threes mostly, like a core in the start. You know, it was like when CK was busted. It was like CK or Dawn first
I feel like
pick.
last season, the 3 position was like, on average, the strongest on each team.
Right.
So.
Right.
There wasn't like so much overlap that like a pick could be a ban.
Ten seconds remaining.
I love your chip eating noises
Seconds remaining.
in between picks. That's good.
They're very like they're not loud, but they're so clear.
You get, yeah, it's really clear.
Oh, oops.
Oh, fuck yeah. Good on them, man, for picking a Lesh.
Picking that P5
Like, right
Lash
out the
first
gate.
out.
Right.
Get in there, solid support in.
Right, dude. It's funny. It's funny. I wonder, like,
Remaining.
I wonder if Joe's asking right now. Hey, did any of you play AA?
Seconds remaining.
Like, it's such a bold pick to just throw out the gate, but like,
Yeah. Yeah.
it does kind of take it out of their hands. Not that you know.
You know,
Risky.
I
There
was,
you
like,
go.
I was wondering though, like before the draft started, I was like, I wonder if we're gonna see like a lot of like single target shit, or like some like opening where at the end Joe's fuck you pick could in fact be the brood mother, but now it's already kind of out of the cards, right?
Right.
10 seconds
I mean,
remaining.
dude's got a wide hero pool. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
not have to be something
But the
quirky.
brood's always entertaining, I feel, you know.
Yeah,
in
it's
a
a
gross
funny.
way.
It's a funny thing. It's a funny fuck you pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of the half a banner.
It's the full thing just fucked up.
Yeah.
Right, like laid over itself.
It's like you folded it in half and
Yeah. And like transparent too. Pretty good. They go for the jug man. My life stealer's still in. You know. When you want a Mage Slayer buyer, if you're
10
So-
seconds
Chili
remaining.
Crunch, you're not gonna straight up counter the Lash.
yeah. Tank is gonna be the
5
safe
seconds
lane, right?
remaining.
Tank is their safe lantern. He is.
Yeah.
Solid. Dawnbreaker ban. Okay.
Alright.
That's a good ban.
Mm-hmm.
The Dawnbreaker, yeah, that's a good ban. I think an Oracle pick always kind of lends itself to
Fire team pick.
a team that is going to try really hard to keep their cores alive. Yeah, well, hey, there it is.
Okay.
Out of the gate.
Hey, there's his gimmick. He's doing.
Yeah. Getting the fuck you pick out early. And maybe, you know, maybe it is worth to save your mid pick for last if you've got confidence in a druid this early. I mean, that's like, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you guys pick. I'm playing fucking Mage.
I'm trying to remember how Jode was affected in the most recent patch because I remember he like lost
Who?
with the bear lose
Druid?
like all its armor or something in like
Dude,
a couple
I don't-
patches ago.
my eyes glaze over when I get to Lone Druid in any patch. Oh, cool.
Yeah, I feel
care
like I got a
about
big
that?
nerf a few patches ago. A couple, like maybe two.
Radiant team pick.
Centaur.
Alright.
Not amazing against those two, just
Yeah, I
because
mean-
they're both super root heavy, but
Exactly. Yeah.
it'd be a comfort pick, and you know, if you're stomping, not with Centaur, but if you're stomping the game,
mean,
you know,
You
comparison
know,
would
if
be-
Oracle root's one, I'm sure, but like if that's like what enables you to get to the back and like kill the Oracle first,
right.
then I could see it working.
Yeah,
Especially
so
with Blink Dagger.
they gotta pick supports eventually. I hope.
Everyone's picked supports already, actually.
Yeah.
Do we know who's playing where on 18?
I don't. I have no idea.
So when you played, you said you're saying when you played Bernie Sanders in a pub, he was their safe lane. So maybe he'll do that again. I don't know. Not a lot
Yeah, I
of
don't
data to go by right now.
Better see an Arcana. And better see a Skywrath pick from Chile here.
Gotta get the tokens.
Right.
5 seconds remaining.
I don't know. I didn't.
Oh well.
You got chatters saying you're quiet.
Oh, chat.
Yeah, no.
Hello.
Well,
Hello,
I'm kind of like
Dire
trying to.
Chat.
I'm trying to mute while I'm eating.
Huh. God, I hope that's a mid. Probably,
Hasn't Pat been
probably
playing
not.
it?
Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Between the three of them, it's a lot of lockdown,
5 seconds remaining.
and then A team is a lot of beef. Kind of what you're looking at as far as the matchups go. Vinge cute with Clock. She can swap people out if he's going on him, and then she just fucking dies. But I wonder, I don't know. Could be cool. Could be cool to see a Clockwork mid. I don't know that anything lanes particularly great into Leshrac. I don't know how that would go, but
Radiant team pick.
yeah,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
There you go. Cute little fucking dive bomb you get with Clockwork and Lifestealer.
Yeah.
What type is Leshrac?
Type.
10 seconds
Attribute?
remaining.
Is he like a fairy or something?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I meant attribute.
I think Ant
He's an
still.
anti-hero. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Be real weird if they turned him University.
Yeah.
But maybe. I'm like 90% sure.
I feel like most of like the universal heroes were like relatively sensible, except for Invoker.
So, dude. So fucked
Like
up.
that's the only one that I don't think doesn't make sense, right?
He's like the best wizard. They made him University. And for what?
Because he went to university, man. How do you think
That's-
he became the best wizard?
That makes sense.
He studied the books.
Yeah, everyone else is studying the
Radiant
blade.
team banned. Zeus.
More magic
Huh.
damage.
So something fucky's going on here.
Dire team banned.
Mars ban. So they think the
Dire team banned.
druid's mid?
I feel like
Could
a
be.
lot of heroes that would do well against either Zeus or Lesh mid would be like that's a lot of overlap, right? I don't know if Lesh ever goes support. I don't think he does now, but like
10 seconds
if
remaining.
they were thinking of it somehow, being like, oh, maybe we'll send Zeus mid instead.
Right.
5 seconds
Like I feel like
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
counters.
yeah.
It's the same counters for both.
Right. Both drafts are pretty. I wonder. Okay. PL ban.
Radiant team pick. Dire
It's not
team
fire
pick.
ban.
Riki.
Oh,
Ooh. That's interesting.
I like that actually.
Yeah.
I
it
think
can
they've
get.
got a lot of like ways to like jump. Like Chili Crunch has a lot of ways to start fights and like get on top and like make some noise at the front of a fight. But I think again, like when you go on Oracle, that's exactly what you want. I think Ricky kind of is a decent answer for that, along with Zeus.
Right.
You get
Ricky
that
can.
you get that vision, and then he goes and like just kills him, and then they fight on their terms.
Right.
Dragon Knight.
And DK. Okay.
That's a tanky team on Chili Crunch's side.
I like the. Yeah. He can kill the man, right? The bear man. He can get Druid if he gets on top of him. No one else is there. Doesn't have to worry too much. But if you don't go on the Oracle's throwing spells and shit at the bear man and gives the bear enough time to punch the Ricky. I love that Clockwork set.
I mean, False Promise on like, I think False Promise and Druid is a great combo because like then like if they do start going on Druid, he doesn't really get to stop doing what he needs to. He gets out that lifesteal from the bear, like keeps him alive pretty well. Yeah, it's a tanky team. I think
Yeah, I don't know.
if A team has a problem with this game, it's gonna be just chipping them down.
Right. Yeah. damage is going to be
It's like a
hard.
sustain thing, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know which draft I like more, honestly. And not saying that I think they're both bad. I think they're both alright.
Be a great Timbersaw game, but
Yeah.
No Arcana.
That's so fucked up. Chili Butt Goblin.
no sponsor.
Yeah. Hear that? They're unsponsored. You talent scouts out there.
Okay.
Okay. Bernie Sanders rocking the YIF for me sponsor. Joe Hungers with the Finn Thierf. It's a classic.
A team kind of sticking together right now.
Boy.
Rock'em sock'em boys.
Yeah.
Will you come
Pat,
hold hands
no
with me?
team, no sponsor, doesn't give a shit.
That's my Pat right there.
Alright, hey, they're gonna run into each other.
Yeah, we'll see a fight here. Nico,
So
don't tell them. Oh man, he's still telling me to speak up. That's not good.
turn your volume up.
Well, it's at max right now, so that's why
On
I'm
the thing or in OBS?
OBS.
Turn it up more on the thing. Oh, dude. Oh my god, Clockwork, you're insane. Holy fucking shit, he's dead. Yep.
All right, but let's see if they get Ricky though.
Is it Ricky
Pretty
here?
valuable if they can. They do.
One more click. Need one more click on him.
Did he do anything? Nope. All right. Dang, that's close. Oh, what are you
Right,
doing,
they might
Ricky?
go. They're going for Pat. That's a dead. It's a dead DK. Ricky coming back in. They want. Oh, they want the bear. How long? He got 70 seconds.
Oh god, and he's dead to this though. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Might not have been worth it, but we'll see.
So that makes lane very hard for.
For Lifestealer.
No, for well, I mean, Lifesteal's gonna have hard lane, but for Lone Druid. No bear.
Yeah.
For a while.
true.
Another 40 seconds. So
45 seconds. Yep.
yeah, you're looking at 2 waves. Okay.
Ooh, can't feel good, but that's. He's just a man. Alright. Still got a chase going on here, though. And. Oh! Wait, he
Huh?
cancelled it?
What happened? What's happening?
Oracle was
canceled
TPing and
TP.
just canceled his TP and died. Like, I think I thought he would have gotten out, right? I didn't check the channel time on it, but
Yeah, no, he just stopped.
it was weird. Okay, alright. Alright, bears up.
Alright, let's take a look.
He's got the new little
Interesting.
knife for Ricky.
Interesting.
Yeah,
word
it does.
placement for Pat. I would always be nervous about having creeps following me when I play sword with the Zeus in the game.
It's so your art. Do you see how rich that centaur is?
Yeah.
500 over the guy that he's leaning into right
Yeah,
now.
I get that actually.
That's a bracer, 2 rings of protection already. You know, he's just kind of chilling.
He's not good. He's gonna go to like get that double edge
Right,
as much
but-
as he wants.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get to the point where Lifestealer can just, try to punch on him a little bit. I
Yeah.
like the idea of the Lesh 4 as well. I think that's a cool.
Yeah. Like, I feel like I don't see it in our games, but
Oh.
it might just be like a hero pool thing.
Right. Yeah, Risky doing a great job mid at the
Zen's just
moment.
out of mana.
Let's get some denies.
Oh, let's see what's happening to Lifestealer here. Taking some damage. And
You off.
they got him. Alright. Okay.
Both.
And that Oracle's in rough shape right now.
Oof.
I think he's alive, but... Oh!
No,
Not
huge
with the
stun.
stun.
They're just walking
Oh, Centaur!
Fine, he's fine.
Ugh.
fine,
Is that
not
single
even
digits?
close.
Maybe not
Yeah.
quite, but... that bracer. Already paying off. He's gonna get, and yeah, he's easily gonna secure that Lotus up top at 3 minutes. So he's... All right. Looks like Pat's definitely got a good last hit lead on the Zeus though.
He does. It's hard.
Yeah.
He's already got a wand. He's got a bracer. He's just standing there in front of the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to care too much about.
That's Dragon Knight.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I don't.
you-
I've tried raising my volume and I'm not sure why it isn't going through.
Oh.
It's weird. So I recorded it sounded fine too.
Lower mine.
Strange.
I can.
Lower
Is there a way for me to watch the game live? Or is it too late now?
It is
Probably
too
too late,
now.
but I can stream in here if you want in a second.
That would be great.
Let's see.
Oh, Pat
Okay, maybe that's a bit
is
better.
playing so aggressive right now. He's chasing the
Under
Zeus
tower,
around.
yeah.
Killed his
That's okay.
bird. It does not care about the Zeus at all.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, of course. Oh, this clockwork's in danger.
Yeah, needs one more jump and a hit. Yep, nice. Let's check net worth here. So, Ricky doing well. Scent doing well.
Oh shoot! I didn't look at top.
Mm-mm.
I don't think they get the lifesteal in here too, but
Got him to use rage. Another
Yeah.
cooldown. Cooldown for
Yeah.
20 seconds.
And that's a pause for Leshrac.
it is.
The
It's doing
pause
work,
for
I think.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about when I was playing against the rank 400 person in like US and they were playing with a pause for Leshrac that had like 3,000 Leshrac games and that was it?
I remember that, yeah. Jesus. And what a weird...
Is this the same
like,
person?
It would be funny. And he shouldn't be here if it is. He should be somewhere else.
Well, the thing is, a Leshrac player was only like a Archon or something.
JP Huffman played in the last season.
Yeah,
didn't
he was last season.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe gets his root on the Venge. Clockwork running in. They want to make something happen. 'Cause their
I
lane's
think
not going in.
Avengers is gonna live through this one, but
Yeah.
okay, that's good.
He wants the bird. You're crazy. No. You're crazy, Bernie
What?
Sanders.
That's totally sane. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's crazy person stuff. And then top. Top's so rough.
Yeah.
Life Stealer can't really... Let's see what items he's thinking about.
Oh, he's going for the armlet first.
Right. I feel like...
Centaur's well on his way. He's almost got his helm. Iron Will.
So funny behind the scenes, when I was hanging out with Risky earlier today, I was asking him how he's feeling about the game, and he was like, I think I'm going to be playing DK. I said, why, do you want to play DK? And he said, not particularly.
Dude, I mean, it's...
That would
He
never
can
happen
say
in
that.
Mage
He is
League.
playing so aggressive, man. He's like...
He's doing whatever the fuck he wants.
I think a lot of times we see people pick, you know, stuff like...
Shoot. Lifestealer goes down?
Oh, he needs 2 hits. I don't know if they get him.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh,
I think he's-
Grenade.
blood grenade.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's
Remember
out. He's
to...
gonna go.
Oh,
Get another one.
man, if
Oh, that...
the
What
creeps
do you
were
want to do?
there...
You want to go there, man?
Oh, God.
You want to go there, man?
Oh, Oracle could kill him.
He needs to see him first.
Yeah, he...
There it is.
The Watcher. It's a value kill, though. 550
Got-
gold right now. It's gonna lose some of it, but good for him.
So something that we were talking to Buck Goblin about earlier today is, you know, the Oracle trick on denying your own creeps?
The Dire's top tower
Right, level
is under
2 or 3 or something?
Yeah, you can use it on your ranged creep, and if you and your carrier are coordinated, you can just deny all your ranged creeps from
Right.
full every wave. Pretty nasty stuff.
Well, Pat is still handily in the lead with the last hits. He's got 15 over Zeus right now.
Right, what I was going to say earlier is we see a lot of people pick stuff like like Viper or,
Yeah.
you know, DK and stuff last season and not really kind of take full benefit of why that hero is as sick as it is, right? And then you've got Risky, Pat, who just like this game has lived at this tower. Oh, they got Joe again. Yeah, I don't know.
Also, This is Risky's debut Mage League game.
That's what I was saying. Yeah,
I thought he stood in at least once.
No.
I don't think he stood in. He said no.
At all.
He said no.
I asked him how he's feeling. So you excited for your big league debut? And he said, "I'm going to feed," which is yet to be seen. But
well, he's got to pump up his net worth first.
Yeah, I mean,
Pat's doing fantastic, but he's still 1,000 gold behind Centaur.
well, yeah. I mean, Centaur's just been they're walking kills at him top. It's the happiest Centaur could be. It's just super tanky, and they keep getting too close. Lesh's stun's on point. Lesh has gotten every stun he's wanted. He wants to go. Ricky draws an arrow, says, "Just go, push that shit." Get him. No, he's coming. Yeah, level 6, hanging out. He wants his experience here. You love to see it as a Ricky, right? I just hit 6. I'm gonna get hella bonus
Take this tower
experience.
Here.
He's close to Fusel as well.
Oh, 12 health and
12 health in a dream.
yeah.
How are you going to deal with this?
Did you guys discuss the Lundruid beforehand?
I think Joe always wants to pick
Right.
Druid if he feels like it's a good game for it.
Right, he picked it early.
Yeah.
I did see that. It might be the kind of thing where he's confident enough in it.
Right.
Dire's top tower.
Alright, people don't know how to, haven't looked into how to
And
deal
this
with
is,
it.
I feel like, the kind of risky special of, get a little ahead in lane and then try to own the map, especially with ult. So I feel like that's probably going to start coming into play. They're already, Radiant's already making moves, right? They're already trying to get around the map.
Oracle
Yeah,
doesn't get to
had to
live.
use ult on himself, which feels bad. Ricky probably finishes a defusal with this. Very close.
Oh, nice swap. Is this where Risky's going to start feeding?
Maybe.
God, no, that's bad
Need
to
one?
get risky here. Oh.
He's got a ways for a creep, and they've got ways to stop him.
He's slow.
Healer's done. He's gonna. Yep.
He got in. Run, little creep, run!
It's not enough.
And
Not enough time. Ooh.
Yeah, it's hard for Dire now to make plays when you've got 5 crazy people running around the map, and Ricky's doing well enough. Didn't bring a single thing over from his defusal since he started to build it. Just a full fucking defusal now. It's real nice. Yeah. Feels real good to be getting kills, getting experience.
Next to all 4 of these, let's see if Ricky's gonna look for him because he knows he has to be nearby, right? Yeah.
Right. He sees him. He's waiting. This is funny. He's like, "Hey, hey guys, guys,
Oh. Yeah.
that's pretty much a 5-man team wipe if we count the last fight.
Joe thinks there's vision on the high, but no, it was just a Ricky standing there.
I mean, they see the bear attacking, like.
Where else is Joe going to
obviously
be?
Didn't see a Ricky there, but.
Yeah, good response. We are 11:30 in, and we're already seeing the 5.
Now,
and
statistically, I think Radiant has won every game of this season.
Yeah.
Nice 6K advantage already.
It's a big number. So what do they have? They've got swapping in 8. Lifestealer's got everything, but you've got 5 dude. Like they're looking at him. You have 5
they're just
dudes.
waiting.
Yeah, there's
Oh, God.
right. He's
Nice
trying to get
reaction on the rage, though. That was
Oh, jeez.
good, but not quite fast enough, unfortunately.
Alright, we got Clockwork, so let's start pushing. Level 5
mean,
at 12 minutes. I know how that feels, though, but...
If Dire just stops stemming these, or bleeding these kills, the way the map's being split...
It's hard though because he was at his tier 2 at 12 minutes, right? And it's like the way that A team is playing so aggressive and can just catch whatever they want. I don't know. I don't know what the play is here from Dire. I don't know if you they need money, right? So you want to farm, but do you start trying to farm near each other and hoping that you can turn?
I think this is like a big weakness in the Dire draft right now is they don't have a single hero that can safely push lanes.
Yeah. Well, if they're running it as 5, right, and you've got good intel, you've got good vision, you've got Bear.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
their
not a
vision
great
isn't bad.
pusher, but you know, Pat can start pushing out these lanes if he knows where they're at and getting them to respond.
Oh, Ricky.
And letting
Ricky's
the team
looking at
fly.
it. Is he gonna do it? Oh,
Yeah, he's chilling. I mean, this is. Yeah, they gotta know the rest are
There's
coming in.
dust on clock, but oh no.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, that's a dead clock.
God.
It's the Ricky Immortal daggers making all the difference here.
Yeah.
And they're taking that stack. Just a 2 stack,
Well,
but
you know, they are like they're look at the other lanes. They're trying to keep those pushed out at least. I guess that's
Right, and that was a smart call by Tank, you know, to get creeps to the tower. You know, all 5 are hanging out in your
you got a bit of time to
your
try
jungle,
and get
right?
some value out of the map.
Right.
I guess
And-
kind of go back
With the gold.
with what I'm talking about. Like when you're in these kind of situations, like what you want to do is get the pressure on the map in the side lanes and force the other team to deal with it. They're grouped up as 5, and they constantly have like creeps at their tower just hitting it. If you have like a hoodwink that can just throw stuff from trees,
Are you
or
saying you would have played
even-
Hoodwink if you were in this game?
I'd like to be a hoodwink in this game. I feel like I probably won't feel good with the Ricky and with the Zeus. They
Yeah.
can find you pretty easily. They have the vision, but still, like just that type of hero that can safely push waves. Like everyone else here, you need to show somewhat. Like with the Bear, you know the Druid's close by, and he's been caught out a few times. Like they don't have any easy way to just nuke out the wave and then get the hell out. With the Zeus, he can kill it pretty quickly. Leshrac, same thing. Centaur, but like on the other team, the Lifestealer has to hit every single creep. The Clockwork has to stand there with, you know, so it's kind of tough for them to shove it out and then leave. They have to show on the way for a long time.
It's got to be up to Pat, and it's got to be. I mean, he's really the only one that can do it, and he can only do it. You know, he doesn't have the hoodwink benefit.
Okay.
He's gonna need a Manta or something to do it safely, though, and that's probably gonna be a ways out.
If I'm Ricky here, I try to see what I can get away with. Right.
Yeah.
Let's
His
see.
life
Let's see
steal
what you
is
can get away
going for
with.
Radiance. I feel like that's gonna be a rough timing. He might not get it this game.
He did get the armlet first. So he's got something. It's way nicer to try to farm up that radiance with the armlet.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I also wonder, you know, he had a tough lane. He didn't have a whole lot of health. I wonder why he didn't rush the helm and instead went for the gloves of haste. Right. The helm is really good in lane. It's, you know, double the price. But
I guess like theoretically, like if you're attacking faster, you get more lifesteal procs on that percentage on that centaur. I don't know.
Sure,
like
but
that's I'm theory crap.
he didn't get to punch him. Man, if
Yeah.
only Zeus knew. You know, he's
Gloves
running
do help you out with farming the jungle, though, or hitting out that wave
he
quickly.
got him pretty early on into laning though, and
I think
stayed.
the health regen, though, I agree with that. I didn't notice
tank-
his builds when he did it, but
Yeah.
oh
He probably got him on a toggle.
yeah, that was
He
in a
was-
fight, was it?
No,
They
he's
were
low
probably
health.
looking
Oh, no.
elsewhere, and then just a happy coincidence.
There you go. They get a Venge.
They get their 4th kill of the game.
We got the Mage Slayer completed on Pat.
It's under attack.
All right, yeah, that'll be.
Yeah, and you, I mean, almost definitely Manta next, right? It's got to be Manta.
I feel
or
like you
BKB.
got it. I mean, you can push out the wave safely with Manta.
Right.
And there's no one else in the team that can really do this.
Right, take a wave, then throw Manta Illusions on the next.
Unless Joe gets like an Ag Scepter, which I mean, if it's this hard to even just show up on the map, it might not be the worst idea.
Looks like Joe just bought 2 bracers that are coming out on Courier.
I wonder
I
if
think he's just trying to-
Bernie Sanders is actually picking up like the sort of directional role. You see him drawing on the map.
Tower is under attack.
Right. Oh, and it seems like it, right? Like he drew the arrow on the tier 1. And it's like,
Yeah.
I'm coming through. It's fucking go time.
Yeah.
You know, he draws the huge circles there. We play here now, right?
Yeah, he's literally pulled both of the like people from the off lane from their safe lane all the way up again.
Yeah. Look, he's saying we're
Kind of direct the fights.
right. This is where we're going. We're going top.
Oh, he was
Going mid.
silencer. Or not silencer. What was I saying? Lifesteal.
They found
Yeah, they get a left.
Lifesteal.
in trade for the life stealer.
Gonna do it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So this is smart. You know, Joe sees everybody on the map.
Under attack. Radiant's
So we trade a tier 2, which is, you know,
Radiant structures.
a really good call when that neither team has taken a tier 2 yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wants to play it a little safe, but good pressure there. You know, that's the
That was very deep.
best way to handle them just running at you is go get objectives while they do it, because they're gonna run at you.
It's like Risky has the Blink Dagger queued up, so maybe looking to be a little more active and make some plays as opposed to just trying to
Do you
farm
think they
up
need to be like
lanes.
trying to get pickoffs? Is that? This Oracle has not really been able to be in a fight that he gets picked off very early, or just like in general, and it's not there. Oh god.
It's so much damage.
Yeah. Ugh.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I suppose the only one of the big downsides of getting a Manta this game is that there's not really anything to dispel.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, yeah, you know, Diffy. If you're super stressed about Diffy, but
Radiant's bottom
Diffy, Wave Tear, and that's I think about it.
right.
Maybe Zeus slow from the jump.
Okay.
So, I mean, funny enough,
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Dire gets first tier 2,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Yes.
Now this is a good time to fight because they saw the Ricky jump on Joe bot, and they know the Ricky can't get there. Yeah, TP cooldown for 50 seconds, so it is a good time for them to fight. Try to see what we can get away with here. Lifestealer kind of getting some punches in. You know, if he jumps out, he can kill. He can kill with the damage. He can't get close to the sun.
Here comes the rest of the team. Here comes Pat.
Yeah. This is looking like maybe the first good opportunity for them this game. 2 down.
It's the Ricky.
About to turn. Oh, Centaur, you're going.
Ricky's there. Ricky is running up behind.
Yeah, he's just gonna try and clean them all up here.
He might die,
He is
though.
tested, though.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
Maybe
Oh,
he
it's
does.
so close.
Yeah,
It's
the
so
kiting.
close.
I bet if I'm that Ricky, I turn around and I get that.
Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
for the DK. I don't give a shit.
And
That's so tragic. Up, look, here they come.
Right.
Pat knows
Pat
it.
knows.
Oh, there's a Centaur ult. You know, they're pinging the trees.
Oh,
Oh god. He probably didn't.
run that run!
Oh, they found him. Oh
Oh no.
no. Oracle, but he.
Yeah, I wonder. Let's look at levels here. Ricky being 16 because he hit 6 and has been fighting every opportunity he can. Get an assist, get a kill. He's been fighting. I mean, dude's 13, 1, and 7.
I mean, Ricky's one of the P1s that does do that. You know, he's not so much like. He can be like AFK farming, but he does like to. If there's opportunity to fight, if his team's ahead, he's gonna want to keep them ahead.
Right.
And he's been. That's why he's calling shots, and they've been pretty good calls. Generally, I feel. You know, I mean, if he could have gone to that fight earlier, it would have like. Dire did get a lot of good. They crawled back a bit on that last fight.
That was close, but I think that's where you really started seeing the net worth difference there.
Yeah.
Like, say if they, instead of being 11k behind, if they're only like 6k behind, then those 3 heroes probably would have died on that jump.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It was as close as it is with a 11k gold difference at the time.
Yeah.
Joe is currently soloing the Tormentor.
Yep. Yeah. He gets it, but it took a lot of time for him.
What is that? Oh, it's rain. That's right.
Yeah.
It used to be his Zags. They gave him here, Oracle.
I mean, I don't. The heal it over time. I don't know if it's. Well, I mean, they can't obviously choose.
It's a nice thing when you're in a fight. Huge hook.
You got the Ricky.
I mean, Ricky jumps right. There's swap. There's jump. You know,
He shouldn't die here.
yeah. Ricky shouldn't. Maybe others, but
If they turn on this clockwork, he's
Clockwork's
still.
still
Ricky, I
going.
want
Yeah,
that
he's
clock.
dead.
Yes, sir.
Um,
He goes for Oracle next, most definitely.
Another death.
Yep. I'm still chilling with the Manta. 2 seconds on jump. That's a dead Oracle. Unless nice.
It's a miracle.
Gonna get into the trees.
Oh, they do get Zeus over in top though.
Okay.
You know, 2 for 2, not bad.
Yeah.
Actually
Yeah.
made a 2k difference. It kind of closed the gap
Well,
with those
one
two
of them was
kills.
the mid.
Yep. You're looking at 500 gold towards Radiant and 1500 for Dire. So I mean, honestly, that's the kind of trade you say, yeah, all right, sure. We got their mid. No
Do you
objectives
see how
went
close
down
Hank
yet.
is to that, the Radiance there?
He has enough. No, he's like 300 off, right? I don't know, I
Honestly,
can't
not
do
a
that.
bad timing considering how this
Yeah,
game is on.
he just it's rough, right? Because you farm for so long and he doesn't have anything to show for it, right?
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes, no new item, which hurts. I mean, it feels really bad. You get the Radiance.
One thing I have seen is people going for the evasion, Talisman of Evasion first. Because then at least you have like a lot more survivability. It kind of get buffed up a bit, so it doesn't feel as bad.
Right, yeah. I guess with a Ricky, you know, it's not a bad thing to go for, but he's sitting on so much money. There it is, yeah. There's your Radiance, and this is when you should start. You start farming better now,
Yes.
right? Like you don't really want to get a Radiance and immediately fight.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that much, but it does help kill creeps.
It's got the egg shard queued up.
It also might make a difference in like Ricky's, you know, like might help his team fun. That's cool if he hits that.
Right, that is a
Oh,
dead
Big. Oh, hi, Joe.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
yeah, you could
Optimistic. I kind of would like to see the lifestealer of a BKB queued up or something.
It's one of those. Yeah, it's hard to say because it's always like your two options are play more careful, you know, only super careful engagements, or I'm gonna live in the fight at all times and I'll get a BKB. It's just a choice. And you know, maybe he needs to be the one kind of staying in there all the time because it's hard for anyone else to do it.
Yeah, with the atypical offlaner, or at least not like that kind of. You would imagine like tanky running there, like the Centaur, for instance.
Right. You don't want your life stealer to be the one, or your lone druid be the one living in the middle of fights, River.
I suppose DK could do it too.
Coop in chat. Rico casting all his team plays with his stand-in.
What?
Coop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I saw who was on my team and decided that I was gonna sit this one out.
Nah, not this time. Not against the A team. They're the A team.
If it was the B team, maybe.
Right, yeah. It's A can't beat the A team.
No, I have to leave in like 20 minutes, so.
All right.
At best, I could have played maybe one game, but.
This should be a pretty quick roast, right?
And I don't know, like, quick, but...
They got negative up.
Oh, okay,
rocket flare.
this is good. This is
Okay.
like a fight.
I know it's here.
Go in.
Is this the turning
Right.
point
The
for
life
game?
stealer. Oh my god, that was huge. Killed the life shark right off the bat. The Zeus is
Okay.
Oracle's alive and
Crowd by there.
Good hook.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a great hook. So now it's awkward.
Ricky versus the world. The Centaur is getting low, trying to run down the Oracle desperately.
Right, this is...
Oh,
Ricky.
big Zeusel. That was huge. Is it going to be enough?
Ricky decides to
Zeus
get out.
dies here. I think Ricky just lives.
Where's
They might
Venge?
finish Roche.
Venge.
They gotta check it at least. Did they?
It's scary, man. It's scary when you know that there's
He gets
a
the
Ricky.
sentries down. They don't have any
Right.
vision. All the supports are dead.
Yeah.
But the Ricky doesn't know that.
I wonder what he wants. He wants it,
Oh, he
dude.
got dusted.
Yeah, he did. Nah, he's out.
He's gonna
Alright.
run into this teleport.
That was
Clock's on,
huge.
right? Or no?
Yep. That's a life stealer gets an Aegis. I mean, that's yeah. As they were running up, that's what I'm saying. That's the exact kind of fight you want to take. That's really
Yeah,
good.
that was a. What? They were down 15k. Now they're only down 9k. So
Yeah. All right.
5,000.
It's momentum too, you know. It's good momentum. Now, the way that Radiant has been playing is we find a person, we kill him. Yeah, right. That doesn't change with an Aegis, right?
Goes
Like,
bear down.
oh, no mana on the Ricky. Yeah.
Enough
So
for
they're,
one
they're
ILD.
Okay. Well, there's the Aegis, but
right. He needs
it's
mana.
not gonna matter.
He needs to cloud. No.
Oh, the
Huge
Leshrac
block.
sitting in the side, just waiting.
All right. So momentum is gone. Now let's
He
see.
is gone. Ultra kill for the Ricky to
get
survive
the
that fight.
first rampage of season 2. I hear in the first series a rampage was stolen
Dyer's
from the P1, so Ricky has a huge opportunity right now.
Don't waste your time.
Nah, too late.
Yeah.
All right, so that momentum gone. 5k lost, 5k gained.
But Radiant does not have the Aegis for this push. So even though they weren't able to use it effectively on Dire, at least Ricky doesn't have 2 lives.
I mean, there's towers. None of them don't want to buy
That's true,
that.
but there's only one way that Dire can fight right now, right? Like, in the other fight, Radiant didn't know. Okay,
Yeah,
here you
they
go.
come off guard.
Make moves,
So
right.
let's see how this goes.
That's
Ricky's
a guy back
on
on Clockwork.
So we're gonna see. You might see that.
They can't hit him in the smoke cloud. Too much evasion. No vision.
Yeah, they. Oh,
Shouldn't push him into the tower.
They need to carry some dust.
Good Rich.
They've been using a fair amount. Oh.
They got it.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Oh, there's the
out.
Zeusel.
Yeah, this is GG
Yeah, I would've been
territory.
calling it here.
Alright.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't have a bear. Yeah, doesn't have a bear for 74.
Yeah.
I think they just easily take. Those creatures gonna be there for a while up top. Bottom's in.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
It's rough.
Dyer's middle tower has fallen.
That last
It's hard, but it's a very, the good thing about a best of 3 is it's a very obvious, like,
Dyer's middle barracks have fallen.
what the things that didn't work out here was that they ran at them as 5 people and Dyer couldn't do anything about it, and that's, it's a really good start when you're looking at your next draft to be like, okay, so, what more mobility can we get? What more, peel can we get? What can we do?
Or should we have a Hero Some D push?
Right. You're a DK, a Lone Druid, and a Life Stealer. They're all going to want to kind of farm a little bit, and they don't really ever want to be alone.
Yeah, Lone Druid doesn't choose to be by himself. He was forced to.
GG.
It is past 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, what would you like to see differently? Anil?
I want Joe to. Joe, I feel like, does best when he can get involved and do shit, right? I would like to see Joe kind of have a little bit of more of a momentum-based hero, right?
Yeah, well, you
like
start to get
any 3 that can. I mean, even I know they banned it out, but stuff like a Dawn and Axe. The Dawn to show up when stuff is happening, and Joe can farm, and then show up when important stuff happens. Axe, Joe can say, "Hey guys, we're fighting now." Instead of, really, when you look at a lot of what the initiation was, it's the Clockwork 4, the stand-in, who's making the call. Okay, I'm going in, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I would like to see Joe play something a little more
Traditional.
right. Even
I
some
also
weird
think
shit, just
losing
stuff
the bear at
go in.
that rune fight there at the very start made
Slowed-
this lady so hard.
slowed his game down a good bit, and that's rough. All right, let's create the
Yeah.
next lobby.
Yep. Is it up? Is that it?
Yep, it's up.
Cool.
I am gonna split. Goodbye, everyone. Good luck with the
Bye.
game.
Peace out.
Yep. Thank you for your blessing.
Bye.
Alright. Yeah, I was looking at a draft, I was like, that's a tanky draft, but, it didn't feel tanky from behind. I wonder if, they wanted more, was there... I guess there was pick-off potential with the Clockwork Lifestealer. We talked about that combo and didn't really see it early on, right?
Yeah, Lifestealer needs a little bit of time.
Yes, yeah, they never got to
before
that
can
point.
happen, where Ricky needs level 6 and a Diffie,
It was hard for them to ever, I feel like sometimes, when you're behind, you want to start doing that thing where, you get those pick-offs, and then you never fight evenly because you can't. And they didn't really have I feel like their team doesn't really have much of a capacity for that. Whereas like A team, like if they lost a fight, they were able to still make do with less of their team. I don't know. I mean, part of it's also just like it wasn't great. It was a pretty bad start for Chili Crunch. You know, A team really had the upper hand with that at the beginning. You know, Lifestealer didn't get that kill on Ricky, and they almost got it, if you remember. And instead, he had to go to lane just low on resources against the Centaur.
Right. Yeah, I mean, there can be some adjustments to. I feel like they didn't respect the Centaur enough. We were that one fight we're watching up there, and they're walking at him, you know, and he's got low health, but he's getting kill after there's like 3 kills in a row, right? People walking at him, being like, "Oh, the Centaur's low," and then just double edge. So maybe they learned to respect him a little bit more. Maybe, you know, avoid trying to play the lane as 2 people trying to punch 2 people on both sides, and, you know, work on pulls, work on getting the wave back, because there were a few times that Lifestealer, he had the wave under tower. Farm great. It's the best thing you could ever want, right? So you know, make your lane win condition that, you know, fight a little bit harder for pulls, posture a little bit harder for pulls, or for, you know, lane control. Where, and I get it, it's hard in the moment when you're already a little behind. Like I said, that the Centaur showed up to lane 500 gold more than the, you know, that's a bracer. Yeah. It's pretty tanky that early on. Joe wants second pick. All right. Radiant or Dire.
I guess I could have been looking at some stats.
Well, what would you like to see? What kind of adjustments do you want to see Chili Crunch doing moving forward, and what do you want to see A Team doing the same?
I mean, I think A Team strived. I mean, they did really well with their picks and just running at 5 people. Get an early tempo 1. You know, get a Zeus who he still ran with them, but can help out in fights no matter where he's at. You got a Venge, you got a Centaur, you got ways to pull people too. You got ways to go at people. That's really nice, right? I think if it's going to be that way, I would like to see, like you were saying, Chili Crunch pick some stuff that, you know, can push out waves and not care. You know, it doesn't harm the team for a Hoodwink to kind of sit behind trees and, you know, nuke waves and make them feel uncomfortable pushing. I think just being more involved on the map. You know, also, is Chili Crunch expecting that A Team's going to run at them as 5 people non-stop? Do you want to draft around that? You know, do you want to have your own kind of movement-based stuff to get the fuck out of there and let them just not get anything every time they run as 5? Will you have somebody pushing towers or getting objectives for you? So there's different ways to handle it. I think 3, I don't think DK's that greedy, but, you know, 3 kind of greedy cores works out well if lanes go well and they can't run into you, right?
One thing I also noticed about that last one, I'm thinking about the Mage games on.
I gotta change this. So
Thursday. Oh, what's up?
Starting team picks first. So starting team is Dire. Radiant 1 game 1, and then I am slamming that in there. Very cool. Make sure I did that right. The settings I always check 18 times.
Yeah, well, because they've been messed up before.
Right, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be made fun of by the other admins.
I was saying about the Mages games and how it's like, you know, like there was one game where there was an Oracle on the other team, right? And you were saying like once you started getting him early on enough, you know, that set the tone of the fight. And I wonder if it was a positioning thing for the Oracle, because I feel like he was like, there were a couple of times where he like got cut out early or wasn't able to like do what he needed to, and then you lose like one of the most defensive heroes in the game.
Yeah,
one thing that just like jump on someone, they die. Like we even saw like I think they were diving the Dragon Knight. Was it behind a tier 2 at the time, or it was like near the tier 3 top? And just like he just died so fast, and sometimes it's just hard to react to that type of stuff. So it's, you know, theoretical, but oh no. Joe ended that game with 4 bracers on his on the Druid himself.
I mean, it's a smart call.
Yeah,
it's a little, you know, it shows that he was thinking, right, which is good.
Like, he was reacting.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. It shows that he's like, I need something. It didn't pan out, but it's good that he was.
You know, a lot of bracers in general on Dire there.
Good against magic damage.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it doesn't have the... It used to have spell resist, right? Or magic resistance, right? Not anymore, though?
Yeah, I think that's on int now, but just getting a whole bunch of cheap HP.
Oh, I thought the int one was... I don't know.
One thing that I think the Riki did really well was sort of scouting out a lot of those fights. We just saw so often where
Oh, yeah.
whether it was the Lifestealer, the Oracle, or the LD just sort of hanging out, and the Riki was just sitting there, keeping vision, waiting for his team to come. So, I don't know, once like they noticed that they were getting kind of hunted by the Riki like that, if there would be... You kind of need to throw down an Obs with a Sentry so you can kind of watch out for those rotations. So they might have been able to do like a counterplay once TK had a blink, but
Yeah. So, Rico, what are you going to tell them when you join them for the next series?
oh, I'm busy next week too.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
All right.
I wasn't busy
yeah.
before, but after that game, you are.
No. I got a show on Saturday next week, and
Dang.
I think
Alright.
Sunday too, but I'm out of town Wednesday and Thursday. Risky, I think, is busy Friday, so it's going to be kind of tough to schedule again, but summer vibes, baby. It's crazy.
Vibes.
I just think having someone being able to deep-push lanes, I think it's good to have as like a plan B. Winning lanes, obviously, is great,
Yeah.
and being able to leverage off that, but having a backup plan where it's like, alright, we got completely fucked. How do we make sure they can't just take every single tower for free? Do we have someone that can cut lanes? Do we have someone that can pressure other lanes without getting caught? Do we have someone that can just, like a Jakiro, just drops ult, then they can't take the tower because the creep wave's dead?
Stall to get time for your Lifestealer to get a bit more.
Yeah, someone that can just kind of...
that radiance. Yeah.
It's fine having heroes that can do that, but having a Clockwork and then having like a Lifestealer and an LD... The Clockwork wants to go around the map, get kills, be active. There was no one really to play with the Clockwork. Like, the Oracle saves, doesn't really nuke. If it was like a Clockwork and a Witch Doctor, for instance, they could go around and just try and get kills. After that would have worked that game, since the other team was grouped up as 5, but... It seemed like there was two different ideas, but it's kind of hard to...
10 seconds remaining.
With a stand-in, you kind of gotta do what's comfortable for them too, so it might be a little tougher to have a full-on game plan.
Ted, your stream title. It's wrong.
What is it?
Mages versus Tatas.
I thought I updated it.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, that's awkward.
I'm pretty sure I hit done a couple
And for
times.
anyone wondering, Mages won that series. That was last week. That was Thursday. Mages won. Got hard carried by their P1.
Okay, never mind. Like, OBS is saying updating, and it's not letting me do anything with it. That's so weird. You know what? Maybe I can go into Twitch and do that myself. Sorry, chat. Ah, jeez. That means the notification
Rico.
is probably wrong too.
Rico, look at that! Look at that first pickup for your boys.
And the first pickup for them, the other team.
Yeah, the
Lesh.
Lesh. I mean that P4 Lesh was cool. I don't know that it was like lane. It's not like a lane griefer, in my opinion. But it was a cool pickup, and he was landing his stuns. The slows are super strong in lane. You know,
Yeah, it seemed like
gave them push without a commitment of it being a P1 that they want to focus on.
Did he have the
It was a
W
pick.
in that fight, at the first blood fight?
10 seconds remaining.
I doubt it. I don't remember.
I thought
Actually,
it was
fuck.
pretty early,
Remaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
but it did work.
Also,
Whatever happened worked for them. So
I think one thing that really helped with their draft too is you looked at the rest of their heroes, they didn't really have a good tower pusher. Unless kind of solves that for them without needing any items or anything.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. Let's push his tower with his button, right? And you get a button whether you're a core or a support.
Pause fours don't get this button.
Right? Yeah.
And if they were together, they had no problem clearing the wave set the creeps and dilute it at all.
Right.
Now the real question is this Hoodwink going to be a pause 3 or a pause 4?
Do you think Joe might want to play it?
Or Joe said, fuck it, I'm going
no.
1.
10 seconds remaining.
I doubt it. I know Joe's pretty committed to
5 seconds
the 3
remaining.
this season, but
You could be trying to carry from the off lane.
Radiant team pick.
yeah, not a bad strat.
I do know Scobie is a pro,
Oh.
right?
Oh
Hoodwink
no!
Grimstroke is so good.
Oh no!
So for
Does your boy Tank play? He play PL?
I don't remember exactly.
Really
what his-
hard hero
yeah.
to play, right? Very, very technical and demanding.
Also, there's a
But-
good track in the game, but
Flash is like a huge PL counter.
It's a support.
Hey, they
What
can
the fuck?
flex it. I mean, that's the nice thing. If they show a PL here, they're like, screw it,
Yeah,
Flash
fair
is mid
enough.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But I honestly think like the Grimstroke Hoodwink combo is better.
No,
You throw
we
an
have to do
Acorn
this.
shot at Grimstroke ult, you have two. They're stuck together. First of all,
Right.
it's kind of like a scaling Lich ult. Just
Sure.
bounces back and forth, doing stupid amounts of damage. And with the level 25 talent, and Grimstroke has a talent where people that are soulbound to take like I don't remember, like 30% more damage or something. So you have 4 Acorn shots bouncing between two. They're gonna die. Like you can't survive that. BKB doesn't save you.
All right. So,
yeah.
Team pick.
do you think that maybe that Lesh is already a mid pick right now? Like they picked it knowing they're gonna send it mid.
They could, because that would be pretty hype if they're like game one. It's
Right.
going to be a support. Game 2, we're going to keep going. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
Right.
But that's the scary. I think that's why they're so comfortable with the opening pick. Like, you
Yeah.
just don't know, especially with that first game.
Right.
Okay.
Sort of
Even the Bane could flex as a mid, too, depending.
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
that's the exciting thing
mid laner.
about having new teams.
Fucked up mid laner. Also, again, Nightmare's 8 goddamn seconds. That tooltip says 6.5. It's not. It's 8. That's insane. It's insane that it's that wrong, and it's insane that
It's that
it's
long.
fucking 8 seconds. Right? Yeah.
Slardar could also be mid. They really have 3 three potential mids here.
Right.
Oh man. Now,
I will say-
Really crunchy. I picked 2 potential supports here.
When I see a Grimstroke, it scares me. And it's not just PTSD. I just mean the hero in general. Like, a good Grimstroke can make games so hard. Right? And it is a good, like... Grimstroke, he's good at helping people run in. He's good if people are running at you, and you just ult silence, right? There's an extra push of a few seconds of, we gotta knock this silence off. You know, are we both gonna run the same way? We still going forward? So Grimstroke is it fixes, definitely fixes a problem. I feel like.
Bane just started.
There you go.
I was thinking Abaddon. Abaddon,
Right.
great against all 3 of those heroes. If it's a pause 3 as well, you can build a
Right.
Axe potentially at some point and just completely erases that AoE damage.
Yeah, it's a solid pickup. I mean, that's good. You know, another one that if they run at you as 5 people, that can go in. Right. He can cause problems. He can kind of center the fight around himself, especially with the Grimstroke running in there. Imagine you know, I'm hoping it's a 4 Grim. And you have
I'm
a,
imagining
you know,
the Abaddon's a support action now that I'm thinking about it a bit more, because if you have a core Abaddon and your ult goes off, boom, Nightmare. Like, what are you going to do? Slardar can just run you down and beat the crap out of you too.
right.
So do you think Joe's more likely to play Hoodwink or Abaddon at this point?
I don't know if I've seen Joe play Abaddon. It could be a pause 5 Abaddon,
Yeah.
10 seconds
Sure.
remaining.
pause 3 Hoodwink. But they do have 2 heroes with wave clear. Their core is now much more mobile, much more difficult to catch.
Yeah.
Especially if he gets a Lincoln's, I think it's hard to imagine a Slark really Getting grabbed here. And Tag showed that he's pretty quick with his fingers with some of those rages.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, there was, a Venge stun from melee range that he said no. I'm not taking that one. So.
Trying to imagine what hero I want to pick up as risky here. They do have last pick, so there's a couple of options here, but
right. Let's see what the. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, looking at this,
Mars or
I don't think Mars.
I'm back for the Zeus. I think he might go for Primal Beast.
Sure.
It
Sure,
gives
be a little disruptive asshole. Give you some movement as well.
So they don't have any initiation right now outside of like Bushwhack.
Right.
10 seconds remaining.
Maybe that's by design too, right? Maybe it's like, they granted us for 30 minutes last game. Maybe we let them do it again, but we can respond to it better, right? Like,
yeah.
So you can be tanky, get a blade mail.
and you've got a Slark that's going to be farming too. If he isn't pressured, that's really nice. That feels really good. Then you say, yeah, we sit back. When stuff pops off, we can actually respond well. Maybe win the fight, and then Slark keeps doing his thing. So I don't know. I don't know.
There's a lot of yeah.
Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
They banned the Primal. Rip. Sorry, Risky.
He goes for the tried and true snap, which I also think kind of falls in line with the idea of, let's punish them when they go on us, right? They have to get through a whole team to get to a snap ult, or, I don't know that I would want to play snap into a Zeus, but it could be worse, right? Snap can at least nuke the wave and try not to play the lane.
Also secures sort of that late game scaling.
Right, yeah. You've always got something to look forward to. If it goes
Sweet
well,
level 25.
Yeah, it's like if it's going well, it's like hell yeah, it's only gonna get better. If it's going bad, we just got to make it to 25.
Yeah.
And you get a rapier and lose anyway.
That's the dream.
Especially, I had a snap game earlier where I got the rapier. Enemy team had 2 blade mails. It did not go well.
Oh god.
That's all. Yeah, I mean that's all it takes. Luckily, just that Slardar could have one.
Dire team pick.
Let's see.
Faceless void.
God damn, that's a fucking pick.
Faceless Void.
So there's some cool stuff here with on Chili Crunch's side with Faceless Void, right? You've got I don't think it gives you vision of hell yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
I don't think it gives you vision of an ulted Slark, and I think you can throw down your the Slark shard into Chrono if you're not chronoed. I don't know for sure. I'm like 80% sure that it works that way. So not like a free Faceless Void game. If Abaddon is outside, if Abaddon's inside, is that great? Do you care? You're not going to kill him if he's got his ult up.
I was playing the
Yeah,
Abaddon
but
off lane.
He's not like putting shields on it either. I don't know. Okay, alright.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I like both drafts again. I feel like, Void Spirit is such a cool hero. I think not the problem. It isn't actually a problem, but the change to him being universal kind of makes him more later mid game viable, right? Like he needs stuff before he can do damage. He needs his items, but if that pans out and they can not get run over in the first from the first engagement of the game until 25 minutes, I think it's not too bad. There's escape there, right? There's movement.
I think it shows like a much clearer idea of like what they want to do this game. They have 2 very mobile heroes with the Slark and Void Spirit that love these kind of longer engagements, and same with the Hoodwink. And then they have 2 heroes that have hard dispels. So with get the Abaddon shield on, you can get once Grimstroke gets a shard. Like it should be very hard to kill the Slark or the Void Spirit at any point in the game.
Yeah, it's an awesome adjustment. I think Abaddon he could play it the same way he played the Lone Druid, a little, trying to farm a little bit more. But you get run at them potential with way less threat of getting immediately killed or jumped on by.
It looks like we're about to see a clash here at the bottom ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, they caught the hoodwink. They know the other one's likely behind.
Smoke broke.
Yeah.
We'll see if the Slark.
there we
Oh, why are you going up there?
You were crazy.
That's so brave.
So brave.
This is
Well,
Mid. No.
that's not. I
He
think the
did
rest is
get
supported,
he
isn't
did get edict.
Nice.
Right. So maybe he did that last game
it?
too.
I think he did.
I mean,
Yeah.
Not bad, right? Because you're only gonna hit heroes.
Yeah.
You're only gonna,
It deals so much damage to level 1.
Right. Okay. So no ward check from Radiant.
Gotta say, if I was playing this game, I would have ran up that high ground too.
You're right, dude. Fuck yeah. I don't blame him at all for that. That's badass. Do they get?
I think they-
Probably not.
No.
You blinked on it. You were crazy. Lesh for coming back in. I mean, do you let him go?
Yeah, Tango.
Do you just let him go with his low health and get the bird, Joe. Hell
Yes.
yeah! Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you die.
There
right.
we go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, might not even
he was
be a bad
probably
idea.
gonna, he was
to
probably
let
gonna die
the
there
Abaddon-
anyways, right?
Right, and what I was gonna say is it might not be a bad idea to let the Abaddon go. Right, make him show back up to lane with nothing. But Joe ends up, getting a kill on the courier and getting a kill on the Lesh and getting a bird. It's like that's pretty good. He gets
He
to
got a
show
free
up to lane.
TP. That's
Yeah.
like
Free TP.
both the Bane and the Void
halfway
use a
level
TP.
2, right? Like,
That's like a 300 gold swing right there on TPs.
Overall, yeah, only 40 difference on 42 gold difference.
And that gold one on the Bane.
Yeah. So.
I think one thing that happens a lot at our kind of average skill bracket is that when supports get those kinds of kills, they don't really use that gold effectively in the laning stage. They don't use it to just like kick ass. It's like, oh, I'm a little bit closer to arcane boots.
Right, yeah, it's like, dude, buy an urn. You can just get an urn now, which is awesome. The cool thing about urn and Bane is that urn doesn't break Nightmare, right? So it's a shitty setup. You can purge it, right, with the Abaddon, so you'd have to throw it on him, and does that feel good? I don't know. It does look like the off lane, is already going better. I say as the Hoodwink misses the stun, but
I'm sure you saw that happen a couple times yesterday when I was playing her.
you're just locking in. It's a hard lane for Void to feel comfortable in.
Yeah.
I would be so happy if
Slark's in a bit of danger, but I think
nice stun though. Can they turn around? One more hit.
There you go.
Okay, all right.
Get the leap away with the XP. And that's 3 tangos that are starting to cook. Goblin run down the left and get the hell out of my lane.
Get out of here.
Get
You
the
made
hell out of
You're not gonna be.
Don't let
happy.
the door hit your ass on the way out.
I mean, maybe Slaughter was used to getting the better start from last game, but
Right, yeah, and we get to see, this game, what happens
When they're
when
more
the
even.
lanes start even, right.
yeah. Oh, and Bane might die here. Let's get the silence off. That's enough, I think. No, that's slow. That
He's running for it.
All right.
It's already
Not enough.
got about half as many kills as they did last game.
A third.
Well,
And
Off to a much better start.
And Joe's beating the Void on the last hits right now too, so it's always nice.
Oh no. My show's a full 3 minutes away.
Oh, Hoodwink just
Oh, no.
missing the D word.
and well, the off lane should win, right? In both lanes. Yeah, Bane. I like that. I do like that idea. I also like the Hoodwink taking it off and saying, nah,
Yeah.
a bad one's to go in. Joe getting to be aggressive is a nice change to see.
Mm-hmm.
Slardar went in the last hit game in his lane pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, we're pretty early on, but he's got a whole wave on him at the moment. Raiden got the pull for free top lane. Always feels good.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That is spanking the Zeus mid.
Yeah. He won. I would say won mid last game too. Right? It's just like what can he do if the same thing happens?
Shoot, didn't look at top. Was that? Yeah, Slark died.
Alert going down. Yeah.
I think it was pretty close. Oh, missed the stun.
Yeah, missed the stun.
The harder one.
Bad, brutal.
Get back. One more hit.
To worry about those kind of. Yeah.
I think he dies for that. Yeah.
Does guys here?
Oh.
Whoa.
Someone canceled
Whoa.
the trade. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slark wants it, man. You be careful though, buddy.
Oh, Joe dies.
Looks like Joe's dying by.
I don't know that he dies.
Okay, he did dodge correctly.
I don't know that he
Get
dies.
the courier. Oh, no. He wouldn't have seen
Middle tower is under
it.
attack.
They get this.
Pat, look at Pat just living his best life. Look at how deep he's chasing this Zeus. Like, it's what Pat is so
No
good at, like
response.
showing.
Oh, Slardar.
Oh,
Oh, Slardar. You're in the wrong place.
He's got the vision. Is he gonna get him? Oh!
oh no!
He's going. He's
Oh,
going. He wants that
okay.
agi.
He gets the purge. You need something else.
Oh,
Got
no.
leap up
That's
soon.
3 hits.
Yeah, there it is.
Did Slardar have the mana? He didn't have the mana for his bash. That would have been a dead start if he did. Oh man.
Pat, full level up on the Zeus. We do it okay, right? Like,
Nice rotation for the ward room, making him
Oh,
stay
yeah?
out.
Yeah.
something I noticed a lot in ESL was 6 minutes rolls around and support runs mid.
Yep.
So, 6 on Pat with a regen rune. You know, do you want to throw your body at Zeus, get some spells out?
Oh,
Just-
watch. Okay.
He should be fine.
Here you go. Yeah, throw your spells. You got a regen. You're
More hit.
Okay.
He might
mean,
die. He might take out. He might take out.
Oh,
Oh.
he could have tried swapped if he did. But it didn't matter. Alright, Bernie Sanders. Okay, let's go on up top.
All right, Pat's using his regen. He is. Oh, man, I love Pat. Look at him. Look at him, dude. He got his regen through every spell he could at the Zeus just to stress him out. You know, goes for the wisdom, right? Like, fuck yeah.
Alright.
Keeping bot, making plays. Like, again, you know, the hero gives himself. He can be a little bit more involved. Could be a dead void. You know, he just needs to land his shit. That's it. All right.
Yeah.
It's a great
Pat
fucking
so
rotation.
Cupshot says, "Hey, I'm getting some kills, baby."
That's
Oh,
probably a
that's a
dead
dead
Zeus.
Zeus.
Oh, and that's a dead mid too. Pat's running at him. This
dang.
last pick is really working out for him.
The
However, top died. In exchange.
Okay. I said the past 2 minutes of Pat play, the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen, right?
I don't know if anyone
those-
play Void
those
Spirit,
are-
so that's exciting.
Yeah. Knows what he's
Watch it
about.
more, if anything.
Love to see it. Look at him, man. Put his bracer and his wand in his backpack, using that bottle like the Lord intended. Getting as much out of it as he can, putting his items back. Cool.
Clark looking to maybe die, but not.
Something
Joe
Clark has
is
to watch
sick,
out
so he's
for.
probably not gonna die for a while
Radiant's
unless
middle
they
tower is taking a
commit a lot. I don't think he's gonna ever be in a he's gonna put himself in a position to lose that easily. So that's good for him.
I hope something exciting happens in the next minute because I gotta leave. Run him down, Joe.
Yeah, Pat rocking the free dispel rune right now. Good catch. Should
No,
ban,
Void, you don't want to be here.
but yeah.
No crumb on Void either. This is where Abaddon just feels so easy.
Need the grab. Yep.
And the
So
grab
this
has
is-
been.
He's got to do it.
Stun?
He doesn't have it.
Boom.
Yeah.
Only 1 point in the time walk. Pretty easy to catch him there.
Right. And what we're seeing right now is,
Pretty greedy to get that time
from Radiant, Pat's running the game, right?
Yes.
And we don't see anybody really on the Radiant side. Yeah, Pat running for die. We don't see anybody on the Radiant side kind of doing too much yet. Like, I think Slardar, it's fine because he's content here, kind of whooping up on the the Slark, which he's been doing. How many deaths on the Slark too at this point?
Dad, can you check the Slark skill build?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's got the capacity to sort of catch up.
Woo! This is bold without Chrono.
Yeah.
There's this Void here, and he's pissed.
I wonder if he's hoping that, like, well...
What's going on,
Doesn't
Bob?
have his team behind him either. He's by himself.
Oh...
You gotta go, baby. You get out of there.
Yeah, I don't know.
You doing? They're making plays bottom. Pat doesn't give a fuck. He might start carrying soon though. Oh, someone's gonna get shot.
Oh,
Slardar.
God.
Joe's ult goes off. Yeah.
They're under the tower. Oh, first stun that I've seen missed by that Leshrac.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
And he gets another kill.
And here's another one. Probably.
Protects Pat. He's got
Not a
so
lot
many
of
shields
mana.
on him right now.
He is low on mana, but I don't think it's
Right.
gonna matter.
Yeah.
And
You let
just
Joe
down the
run.
Bane.
Zeus can't do anything.
And he's dead. So I think Chili Crunch had 12 kills last game. And that went on for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, Zeus got a rune finally.
Gonna be a problem now.
That's gotta feel good.
Alright, Void doesn't
Alright,
have Chrono,
I'm out.
so
Hey.
I think that, I mean, you know, if that's one...
Also, good luck. Oh,
Thank
God.
you. Hope my boys win.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I can't endorse anyone on this
Smart
stream.
no shit's going on elsewhere. Punching a tower about it. You know. Void, you can Chrono him. It ain't gonna matter.
Radiant's top
That ain't gonna go as good as you want it to. Bane is there. It's a little bit extra damage. Do it if you're gonna do it. Yeah. Hey, you got Zeus. Should be a dead guy. Maybe not.
Bane Nightmare, it would have worked, but...
Well, you can't. You can't punch him then. Okay. Good try.
I think Bane punching would have been enough, right?
Oh, true enough.
Oh, but
True enough.
Zeus did,
Zeus
oh, no, that was...
didn't
sorry.
have enough for ult.
bottom tower is fallen.
Oh, gosh. Slaughter does have his blink.
Yeah, it's. I feel like scary for him to go in.
Yeah.
Let's look at what Pat's building.
Going for Orchid, probably.
Mage Slayer.
Mage Slayer, yeah, could be
You might
that.
guess.
Oh, wait, no, it's not a career yet. Alright, Zeus Cinders.
They know Joe. Yeah, they know Joe's there. You can't do a fucking thing about it.
Yeah, and I
Punch
think the
Nick Reed.
Abaddon, you just can't play into him for a while.
Zeus
going for Orchid.
has next to nothing right now, so this is very scary for him. No vision, and that's, you know, expected. Crimstroke ult out, maybe just, you know, before. Okay, you get your two. Oh my god, there's a pissed off Void Spirit here. He's got spells, man.
Is Zeus gonna get out? He doesn't have a TP, so we'll see. Pat's looking.
Pat wants it. Hey, where the fuck are you? No scan.
Is he one?
Do they see each other? I don't have the
No,
Huckies on position.
they shouldn't. I'm pretty sure. I don't have that on either.
Zeus. The Zeus can see him or not?
Okay, Void is Chrono in 15 seconds. Let's see if... I feel like, you know, Bernie Sanders
It's
did
hard.
good with the shot calling last game, and you have to have that. Like, that's not optional with the Chronosphere, but... We're looking at the same thing from 3 minutes ago, and he's looking to Slark up top.
Okay.
Grabbing the Wisdom instead, okay.
We're trying. Joe relatively alone. Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Not crazy damage. Dude, DD Void Spirit. Yeah, you don't. It's scary.
Oh, close. Okay.
Oh my god, that was an
walking-
insane
If he
taunt.
just walked forward, it would have gotten.
Oh, insane taunt, dude. And Void just like no. I'm here to farm, man. Like I gotta stay out of here.
Yeah.
Slark, a lot of last hits.
This is
lot of creep kills.
Yeah, I mean, this is like. I feel like this is almost. The scoreboard doesn't show it, but it seems like it's a more commanding lead. Actually, I don't know. No. I take that back. But like, they've got
I don't know
decent net worth lead though, really.
Yeah, I don't know if it's as commanding of a lead as last game, but I think a better game plan, right? Like, they are content doing these things. They're content with the Batten showing up wherever he wants, having enough time for his team to get there if they, for some reason, do decide to commit on him. And that's going to be that way forever, probably, right? And because of that, Slark's got crazy farm. He's farming like a madman. Pat's getting kills, doesn't need the Slark. Slark's going to show up as an insurance policy if stuff goes bad. Pat going for the Ags next. Fights just get easier, right? Like, you're in a really good spot as Dire right now. You know, you're sitting pretty.
Less just hiding there.
Right, and this is smart too because they know they're strong.
Oh,
it's like, just push. Well, what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna get chronoed, and then what? Right? They have to kind of go on Pat, but can they kill him? Don't know. Yeah. That's what he wanted. He wanted him. Alright, you've already got your Slark sitting up top.
Well, Chili Crunch again taking the first tier 2 of the game.
Right.
Different circumstances. Oh, Florida's on.
Yeah, I should be able to get on top of him.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have trouble catching up to him. Especially now Hoodwink shows up.
Yeah.
Especially.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they stopped the split. 'Cause in my brain, I was thinking, you know, you get mid tower, your Slark is already chilling top lane, just go get that tower. But I think you kind of send a stronger message going down and defending your tier 1, right? Keep beating the shit out of that Slardar. You don't get a tower for free. You get the tier 2 top. You know,
got a
whatever.
huge level advantage for Dire.
Yeah, let me check. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Zeus was rough because Zeus still just sitting on bottle and Arcane, and it's because he's been trying to like get involved and stop the bleeding, which, you know, makes sense.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because Void's kind of looked at the, you know, he's the ultimate P1. He kills whatever the fuck he wants, but it's such a hard game for him to do that. Even if he gets left alone for another 20 minutes, if the game even goes on that long, which...
See what happened. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Boy gets got. Slark knows they're ahead. I'm gonna punch people. Right? Let me get my stacks.
They do get him, but yeah, it's...
They got him.
He'll
Yeah.
be happy with that.
Right. Get my stacks. Got my little Orchid. He's sitting on an Orchid Diffie right now. Living his best life. Yeah, this is hard. I don't know what,
Harpoon onto Abaddon.
I don't know what you do. I don't know what you do on Radiant when you're this behind.
You pause. Oh, never mind. That's there.
Pause. Froze. He's froze. He's frozen. He rage quit. Dude, I wanted to say rage quit so bad. I can't do it. Alright.
Just say good luck, have fun. That's what we're allowed to do.
Yeah, that's funny. Abuse
Sluggo
that.
gets so mad.
Yeah. Told me I'm never allowed to play in another league game again. And I'm on his team.
That's my ticket in. Just get people banned from their team so I can replace them.
You know, it'd be really funny if you said RQ right now. It's like, damn, Ted, you're right. It would be hilarious.
Dang. Wait. Alright, man. Got some smokes getting ready on Dire.
Yeah, I'm just living there, man.
Yep.
It's hard. It's hard for.
Boy's gonna show on Vision. We'll see.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
I haven't even checked.
Let's go for BKB next.
Yeah, which also feels bad.
Yeah.
You know. Necessary, but it's not what you want
Dire's middle tower
that
is
early.
under attack.
Yeah, he's got nowhere to farm. You know, he just farmed the only spot he could. Okay. They're partying around the slurk. Misses the leap. The silence is huge. Does he get blown up for it? He's ulti. Yeah. Okay. You got the slurk or the circles out. What do you do? What do you do? Dire says we go in about it. Ooh, damn. Damn! Whoa, Pat! He's here, he's pissed. Yeah, this... There you go.
Oh no, they didn't talk. They didn't talk about what they need to do in the Grimstroke ult.
Hey, Joe doesn't give a fuck.
Why should he?
Right. Yeah, I mean, this... You know, this is a lesson. This is a lesson for everybody.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, it's a good improvement of like let Pat get something where he can actually like let him make plays, right? Let him win his lane. He's good at that. You know, hope he does that and give him something that he can make plays with because it's worked out for him.
Oh, only 1 point in that jump.
Yeah, we're looking close to GG, honestly.
I think so, yeah.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah, and like having Pat be able to get the movement that he needs.
Dire's fortified.
You know, I don't want to take away from what Joe's doing either. Joe's just existing, right? And he's huge because he had a good lane. He's got good money. He's existing, and he's saying, you know, come fucking run at me, see if I give a shit. Then they do, and then Pat shows up and beats the shit out of him. Yeah, that was a creep. You know, that was slightly greedy. Oh, Void! Are you gonna chrono? No! He wanted the chrono! No! What do you do?
Oh, God.
Okay, they get him.
Well, I think if he gets a bash, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, they get him. Alright.
Alright, well, there's 1,000 gold for
Up
the
leading a
Zeus.
little bit.
Dire's bottom
Right.
tower
Zeus
is under attack.
finally gets some money. His, like, trying to stop the bleeding is paid off. Void gets a little bit of space. I'm fairly confident that's BKB, right? Yep, that's BKB. Cool.
Alright.
Some fight. Some
Tier
fight
3
left.
down, though. Like,
Yeah, it's a rough life.
yeah.
Hey, it's
Bottom
tower.
tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
You know. I think if you're... I will say if you're Dire and you lose that fight, you're not too torn up about it. Right? Like... Joe dove pretty hard. They got a bunch of kills. Joe stayed there with no ulti. You know, he knew what he's doing. He's punching buildings. You know, he knows if they go on him, he's gonna die. So you're not too heartbroken about that. You know, Pat hung around a little bit, got Bane ulted. Like, you know, that's not a heartbreaking fight to lose. Shit, they're huge now. Okay, get another pick. Ooh. Harpoon. Insta-Yules. Okay. Good Nightmare. Let's going on?
Oh,
Pat,
this is dead.
Pat's got his ags. He wants. Oh, I don't know that you get out of here, man.
Oh, dang.
You got out of
Okay.
here, man.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, he saw the thing. There's no stun on Abaddon, so.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Void caught up in levels too. Only level behind Pat, and now you have to play. You know the second part of Dota. Of we have to go high ground now. If you're dire, and that feels bad when there's a chrono. You know.
Zeus.
Not fun. Yeah, Zeus. A Bane that can just grab you. Lash don't want you to push. That is the deadest Slark I've ever seen. Just absolutely.
Let's see the amp damage on Pat.
Right.
Oh, they took off.
What? Oh, was it the
Abaddon?
Torn?
Oh,
Did-
maybe it was that.
Did he get the shield? No, he got the shield. He got the shield.
Well, what are we doing
All
there,
right.
Slarder?
You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You want to. Your job now in Radiant's only take really good fights.
But well, that's Chrono now.
They got
so
the Slark. They were
once
feeling
this
good
is up, I
and hung
think
around.
They go for it. I mean, they want to take this Rax right now. Waves up. It's
Yeah, definitely.
while we're at it.
Yep.
Shopping.
We're here. We're here, and another dispel. It's really nice.
It's true.
He's hurting for it. Look at him crawling around. Yeah. I got my shard though.
Zeus looks only up in 60 seconds, so they're not gonna have that much chrono.
Oh, Joey! It's a silly dodge on the stun. Okay.
Oh, dang.
Not a bad chrono at all. He's
Nobody's
weak,
It's
though.
hard to see it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's still that was a great chrono. The snap almost ran, or not Hoodwink almost ran into it.
Yeah. All right. That's
off
the
of it.
fucking. God, the pushing background sucks so bad. It sucks. They're having to do it, and it sucks.
Well, they still have, 6 less towers up than Radiant, so they got their work cut out for them. Though that mid's gonna go down in 20 seconds or so.
Yeah, let's check on some items. All right, so.
Ark looking for Void.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, make him use his ult. You BKB'd, he uses ult.
I don't think you want to go back in though.
No, you definitely don't.
Like you have 0 mana when that Slark gets to you.
Zeus is sitting on ulti. His boys are coming.
I think Bane leaves him for dead, and it might not even work. But
There you go.
oh, they see. Yeah, nope.
Like that. All right. So there is a Orchid on the Slardar. Probably has been for a little bit.
Yes, yeah, he had it at some
think
point when they were
Orchid.
fighting.
Yep.
In their
Orchid on tank. Just reading through, seeing what everybody's got. Well, what's Pat going? I want if I'm Pat.
He's going Lincoln's.
I'm Pat. Lincoln's not a bad call. Yeah, I just say.
Like if he can
Manta-
grab the spear and then not worry about Bane, maybe.
Right, Manta also a good call for in between the Slarno, but Joe getting punched up on a little bit. I think it's a dead Slardar. Alright, so no chrono. They're taking advantage of that.
Yeah. Creep Wave's got a while to reach it though, but see, is that gonna be perfectly timed to hit this Creep Wave? Yeah.
Nice.
Wonder if that was on purpose. Like it looked kind of randomly cast.
He's slamming him now.
Yeah. I mean, just make it annoying to push.
He's got a Kaya on the lash. There.
Bounty. To restore the void within.
Alright, so we've got pretty much all spells up. Yeah, Zeus ult coming up now. On Radiant. And maybe you're content. You know, let him run into you and try to get your plays. It feels bad to use Chrono
They see the wave
to
up
get
there.
such a huge kill on the Slark and then not have it to defend, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
weird that feels bad, but it kind of do. So, you know, what do you do?
They are getting that wisdom.
Alright. Bernie Sanders throwing on the map a little bit. Slark saying, this is mine, Bane, get the fuck away.
Yeah. Well, Bane was gonna get it anyways, so.
Right.
Alright.
Let's doing the damn thing, man. You guys go do whatever you want. I'm gonna stay back here and I'm gonna stun.
Yeah, this tower's.
I wonder what they do. I wonder if they try to jump on Joe. They don't have. They don't know where the rest of the team is.
That
You
tower's
know.
gone. Yeah. Just the DLC.
Right. You gotta be careful, Lesh.
Yeah.
This did this a good bit of damage.
Like any follow up, like I think anyone besides if the group was there, that Lesh would have died.
I'd be interested to know what Bernie Sanders is thinking. You know, you've got Chrono, you've got your boys. Do you try to pressure their side and see what happens? But you've got to, you know, Joe Hunger's punching.
You probably think this game is Valery's fault.
Oh yeah. I'll say it.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
Looking at Abyssal scene on the Abaddon.
Yep.
This is-
Yeah. They're pressuring the map.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go
The
back.
Dire's top tower is under
Let's
attack.
see.
We're being cold down.
You don't want to be there, buddy.
Alright, Lincoln's
You
broken.
learned about Lincoln's Void, content to farm. I assume he's looking down there, wondering if he should go back. I don't know.
I
He's
feel
just
like-
gonna stand.
I don't know if you can just. I don't know. I don't know.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah.
barracks are under
What do you do?
Radiant's
I will say, like, not capitalizing on them pushing your base in. It's a good time for you to do shit, right? Like a good time for you to try to kill them. You can see them. You know where they're at. There's no guessing.
Yeah.
And this is a good game plan from Dyer. Is just let Joe sit up here, tank everything. He's punching towers the whole time. They're not stopping him. All right. Fat knows he can leave whenever he wants. Void looking for Chrono, but it's hard, you know. Maybe grab a smoke and try. I don't know.
Dead Saga.
You can't catch him. Yeah.
Oh no.
You gotta. Oh damn!
Yeah, game.
Yeah, that's
No
it.
buyback on Void. Like I don't say you come back from this. Like that Lesh was
Whoa.
having enough trouble keeping one wave pushed in.
Right.
Like when, if they, like with Megas, they can't play against Megas.
No. Grip stroke. You got nothing. Yeah, get your megas. Cool.
I wouldn't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah, no.
All right.
Would GG go next, right?
Yeah. They're at 31 minutes. They lasted a bit longer. Right?
It's cool, and now, you know, now both teams have stuff that they need to worry about in the draft. You also get the adaptation of, you know, Radiant didn't get to throw 5 people at CC again. Oh god. Oh, they're just fighting it to the end, huh?
Yeah.
I don't even think he dies. Oh!
Yeah, no, he doesn't. Oh gosh, that's rough.
Radiant's ancient is under attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, she called. Yeah, so, you know, if you're a team, we won game 1 real hard, right? We didn't get to do our game plan for game 2. What kind of changes do they go for? Because you'd think that after winning a game, and then losing a game. All right, both teams have a lot of things they can consider for.
Yes.
What does Chili Crunch think that went well for them? How do they do something crazy? Does A team go for a crazy pick? Does Joe go for a crazy pick? Does he pick the Lone Brute again? Because I could fucking beat these guys once.
I didn't look at the neutral during the game too much. There were 3 Cloaks of Flames on Chili Crunch.
Love that. All right, creating the lobby. So now.
Well, we're entering our first Game 3 of Mage League Season 2. We saw our
All
first
right.
Radiant loss of Mage League Season 2. So...
Right. Radiant isn't the free victory anymore.
Yep. Good to get that turned out of the way early, huh?
All right.
Though Radiant could win every set. It's still possible. We don't even know who's on Radiant this time, so...
True.
But yeah, it was interesting. Like they did. Chili Crunch did kind of flip A team strategy back at them.
Kinda. It was more of a like Joe gets a good start and he just exists. And if they want to try to go on him, like people show up and help, right? It wasn't as like a coordinated. We're gonna run at them as 5. It was just Joe was much more like, I'm gonna have a presence on the map, and if they want to try to deal with me, they can. And I don't think they got rewarded for trying to deal with Joe a single time that game, other than when he was sitting, on the top racks with the ulti.
Yeah.
Right. And Pat having mobility, which is, I still think he did great on the Void Spear. I think Primal would have kind of given him the same, I'm going to go in and blow people up, right? And I think that if they had ended up with the Primal instead, if it weren't banned, I think that game plan still would have worked. So it was a good adaptation. They didn't even like steal what A team did. They weren't like, this is our game plan now. It was more of a they set the entire tempo for that game, and they just they made A team come to them. They said, if you want to fight, you're coming to us now. We're expecting you to do it, but we're ready for it. Which is it's a cool strat.
Yeah. I think A team also like played a lot. Like they had a lot more cooldowns to deal with this time around between the Chrono and the Bane ult, and they didn't really have anything like that last game, did they?
No.
I mean, gosh, I'm trying to think. It was like, I guess Centaur ult was like the most noteworthy cooldown they probably had that game, and even that's not that long. Oh, shit. I probably shouldn't tell him he has 15 minutes, should I?
Both teams are cool with it, then.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Get his ass. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, there's a 10-minute break time between series.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, it does say that?
It does.
Oh. I was thinking of like the 15 and 45 for forfeiting.
God, we had our first game be like 70 minutes. He wants Radiant. Easy peasy.
Yeah. Okay. He's just getting his excuse set up if this third game doesn't go so well.
He's drunker now. Ooh, do I have the Venge one?
All right.
Nice. Yeah. And he's back. Cool. Make sure settings are right. So, starting team is Radiant. They get first pick. And the other team, A team, wanted second pick. Yep, good.
Okay.
All right.
Tank's back.
I'm checking settings one more time.
Oh, are they doing anime presentations tonight?
Oh, I don't know.
Mages? I don't know. That would have been funny if that's where Hal went. But...
Good to go. Pushing the button.
Okay. Alright, game 3.
Radiant team, banned.
I think I'd like to see Bernie Sanders on someone who can fight more
Dire
often.
team, banned.
Possibly earlier.
Dire team, banned.
Um,
Radiant team, banned. Dire team, banned.
you always have to wonder how that first game would have won if the first blood
Dire
didn't
team
go so
banned.
disastrously.
Right.
Like, it's never like, I don't know, I feel like it always can, like, you know, come back, but it was punishing, and I think a lot of them kind of felt bad about it. But I think that, you know, they just
5 seconds remaining.
still respect banning Richie, and this Clinks ban is still persisting. No Abaddon, though. I mean, it could be that we haven't seen the best heroes per team because they've been banned already.
Because,
So-
right. Now, right,
Now
now they
we'll
have
see the
to
respect bans, and now let's see if what comes out of the woodwork.
Dire team, pink.
Face the light.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joe gets his
Slam
Dawnbreaker.
that.
Yeah, slammed it.
It'd be funny if they slammed Nyx, but
10 seconds
Did
remaining.
any of you play Nyx?
5 seconds remaining.
because I guess, you know, Dawn lets like Joe tap on that like P1 side that he played so much of last time.
Radiant team, banned. Disruptor.
Ooh, I like that against
Oh,
Dawn.
interesting.
But you have to be careful because once she gets a shard, she could just like not care about that glimpse. Is it shard or Ags actually?
Shard
BKB on
for
her.
Dawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta time it. So it kind of prevents her from just being able to show up and, like, use it, right? She's gotta kind of...
Yes.
She gotta think a little bit harder about it. But also, too, you know, why is she going in? Is she going in to fight? Is she going in to save?
Or a stun. Or, yeah.
Right. That stuff still happens. So...
it's-
Not really a, like, hard counter. You can, you know...
You know, I can't say. I don't know what happens if she lingers in the air for more than 4 seconds.
And she gets pulled back down?
Dire
Yeah.
team, banned.
I don't know.
Like if she, if she's like mid-air, is she like, is it where her circle was centered on? Like, does she count as being in that location? I guess.
No idea. They get their centaur. They like the centaur a lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's powerhouse.
Good
but-
catch, right? Like centaur ult, you run at somebody, they're just barely out of reach, and
Now, the Centaur
Disruptor.
would have ran into the exact same issues if there was that the slaughter with the Grimstroke. There were a couple times where they like just where Grimstroke's ult was a stun.
5
Sure.
seconds
Right.
remaining.
right.
So, like if they get the Grimstroke again, which is a possibility, they have to communicate. They have to think a bit more in tandem, literally.
Yeah.
Didn't mean that quite that way,
Radiant
but
team,
oh
pink.
well. But yeah, and like Centaur's gonna struggle the same exact way Slardar did.
Ooh, cool. Cool. Love the hero. Maybe my favorite one. Maybe my favorite hero. Top 3, at least. Top 5, at least. I don't know, top 3. Maybe top 1. I don't know. Love the hero. Love to see it. You know, you're kind of forcing A team to get something to deal with it. They got to do it early too, or not? They don't have to do it early, but you know, it's on their minds right now.
Dire team, pink.
Damn.
All right.
Now that's a lot more. If you're gonna fight into us, there's shit you have to deal with, right?
Yep.
It's less catchy. It's less like on Chili Crunch's side. It's less like we're gonna go at them super quick, and it's more like we're gonna play our game. And if you show up, we're gonna beat the shit out
But
of
it's
you.
always nice because despite all that with Jakiro, it does mean that if you win the fight, he can push towers really fucking well.
Right. Also, too, you know, if you are ahead and you get a catch, it's hard for other people to come in.
Yes.
Because you've got Macro Pyre, because you've got Tombstone and stuff. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's a good little setup.
Jakiro's like never really been bad, I feel, so.
Yeah, solid. He's a lane griefer. You play him right, he
Yeah.
makes He makes lane hard.
Dire team pick. Khakis.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. You know, I don't... I don't see a, like... strong theme yet. I just see some fun heroes that can do shit, right? There's a lot of catch, a lot of CC, a lot of chaos on A-Team's side,
Yeah.
where, you know, Chili Crunch's side currently is what I was talking about earlier, you know, run into us, and it's probably going to be rough for you, so cool. I like both drafts so far.
Alright. Zeus and Leshrac both still in, but neither picked at this point.
Radiant team
Yeah.
pick.
Alright.
It's a good pick with what they're showing now. It's a good Tombstone
yeah.
Destroyer.
Yeah.
It's hard for them to lock him down currently.
He can choose where he is with Jakira's
Radiant
shit down.
team bad.
Right.
That will hurt.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Especially with the reveal built in now.
Right. Lane's pretty good into Centaur, I think.
10 seconds
Right.
remaining.
Yeah, I
don't
think so,
You
yeah.
are beating the shit out of each other,
Dire
but
team bad.
you know, you're comfy. You're comfy as Drow and being comfy. I mean, that said, Weaver's probably going to be pretty fucking comfy too. In his lane, so.
I mean, if this disruptor is top with a centaur, it can be pretty easy. Like the drow, like just steps up, walks back, doesn't think about it, gets glimpsed into a centaur stomp.
10
Like that's
seconds remaining.
Yeah,
always viable, right?
pretty
And
consistent.
then
threat.
and if she's walled with a centaur,
5
she doesn't
seconds
live.
remaining.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, if
Dire team bad.
she stays well, if the creep is if the lane is kept well under control, then it's very easy for drow. I think. That's just how I feel about whenever I see drow in my games, anyways, when I'm playing offlane. Like they do the 4 possibly to deal with it. Now if it's techies, I don't really know techies well enough if that's
5 seconds remaining.
useful there.
Yeah, Techie's more about like consistent pinging. His range is crazy. He's university now. And then you commit with your jump, and that can lead.
I guess techies can trade with the drow kind of, and then if he does get that, and then when they're ready to go on like the sticky.
Right.
I don't know. I could see both being fine in either lane. Though,
Right.
do you think that
I think if
Jakira...
I'm a Centaur, I'd rather have the disruptor with me.
Yeah. Do you think Jakira's gonna be 4 then? Actually, though, just or do you think they're gonna be double ranged?
I hope they're not going to do double melee, double ranged. But maybe they just put the. Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense to put the Undying with the Centaur, right?
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Like put him against that lane.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's not like amazing against Weaver. Weaver's squishy as shit anyway, so like the decay really matters. It makes him not have any health.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so squirrely that, if he just plays careful, he shouldn't be dying. He shouldn't die to Tombstone,
Yeah.
I feel like the Undying should go with the Drow, the Jakiro with Dawn, unless it's a mid-Undying.
No,
It would be
there
my
are not a
favorite
lot of-
thing, but it's not going to happen.
There are not a lot of stuns on Chili Crunch. That's another one.
Oh,
Okay, so that gives Weaver a lot less room to play in.
right. It's a really good pick. It's a really good pick.
If I was
If
playing
you're
Weaver here, I would probably realize that my ult probably almost always needs to be saved for getting out
Getting
of
the
the arena.
fuck out, yeah.
Yeah, like arena's down, I ult out, and I'm gone. This fight's not even gonna happen. But again, might not be an option if the other plays the cards right.
Right.
But yeah, they always
Yeah, it
usually.
stops Centaur ult from being able to be used to get out.
Yeah.
It's got to be more of a we're running at you and then hoping we can blow you up before, you know. There's a Jakira ult and a Mars ult and a Drow standing behind shooting. So, Chili Crunch is a very obvious game plan, right? I think A team kind of needs a good mid to pull this together. That's a good mid.
Okay.
That is a I'm gonna grief you
Yeah.
kind of mid. So if Huskar gets going, it's a hard game.
Yeah. And if Pat
Um,
gets going, it's a hard game. So.
if Pat gets going, it's a hard game.
Yeah,
I
this
feel like Huskar should win the lane? Question mark. I don't know. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be RB.
All right.
Okay. How's it looking?
Battle.
Game 3 hype.
All right. Smoke on half of.
We're leaving our lose. All right. Both games have started with pretty brutal fights at the start, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's the first more than the second, but yeah.
Right. Okay, making a play here.
30 seconds to battle.
They didn't broke it. They didn't break it. Just timed out.
Yep.
I don't know. Joe's got
Dire
hammer
playing far more
first.
safe.
Let's see. I'm always interested to see what the Undying's, does he hold for Tombstone, or does he just go for the Decay early?
Decay.
There you go. He got Decay. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Yep. There you go.
Oh,
Smart.
Bad.
Yeah, let him walk low ground and.
Three bounties, but the centaur's gone.
First blood. Point well taken.
Oh, done.
That's a low
Okay.
techies. That offlane's gonna suffer at first.
Yeah, Drow starting with 200 more gold than anybody else always feels good.
Yep.
All right, and then we're right into laning.
Centaur full though, and, sometimes that turns out okay.
Yeah, and they put the Undying with him, which is hard. I mean, an Undying that can just decay you nonstop, a Drow that's gonna punch you while he does it.
Ooh.
Skill shot.
And this techies doesn't want to like really show for a while. He wants to get a bit of health back first.
Right. I think a lot of this game is going to be determined by the mid lane.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not seeing, Huskar gotta get your passive right. Now we can start seeing is the Huskar going to play in a way that lends himself to winning the shit out of this lane or not.
Alright. Offlane's suffering a bit here, but Disruptor's pretty low on mana.
Yeah. Well, I think Weaver's pretty content in this lane.
Ooh.
But, oh, careful.
Oh, dope.
Jeez. Maybe he is drunker in hell.
Or maybe he just
I
wants to play in
feel
the
like-
sub.
Yeah, I feel like it's weird and kind of untraditional, but I feel like both of the safe lanes are kind of happy, right? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the picks came out in a way that it just worked out to where the safe lanes are kind of getting the benefit here.
This is a hard game for offlaners.
Right, yeah, which is strange.
Alright. Pat not happy about that. Or not Pat, Pat happy. Is happy about.
And he's
No, it's tough against Huskar. Oh, what I just miss.
oh, there you go. You get the Weaver, which you wouldn't
Yeah, that's
expect.
big.
To happen. Well, that feels really good. Yep.
Yeah.
Huskar finally kind of bucking up.
Yeah. Able to kind of just stand up there doing what Pat was doing last time almost.
Right.
Drow a bit low here. But
Yeah. I don't know if they capitalize on it. It's hard. It's a very good preemptive tombstone. She dies for it, but it was a really good call by Butt Goblin to like recognize that hey, they're about to go on Drow.
yeah.
Okay, Huskar gets his kill, which is the Huskar way.
That-
You know.
Yeah. I mean, could be the start of the end, but we'll see.
Right.
Does get his runes easily.
Woo!
How does this first passive work nowadays? Is it also regen now? It's not regen.
Both.
No, because it's inner fires. No, what?
Yeah, it's both, right? He gets his regen, but he's
Strength
stronger.
regen. Strength regen. That's what it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, Weaver! Oh, Weaver! What are you doing?
Jukin looks like.
He did get hit by that breath, but it's not going to be enough.
Whoa.
Yet. However, they are behind the tower.
Yes, they are.
Oh.
You got 2
What?
seconds, Gucci, and you took some damage there. Okay,
Nice.
your turnaround. They
However,
got some.
Joe might. He doesn't mana for anything.
He's got wand. We'll give him enough for something.
He'll give him-
Gucci back through. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
How's mid looking? Pat's still getting good last hits. Huskar, I think, focusing more on punching Pat than probably getting creeps, and creeps are going under tower, and that's not it's not good or bad for anybody. Just the way that he's-
Drow in danger. Oh no, nope. My
Yeah, need that. Oh, he's got the. It's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough. Double edge, even if he gets it.
yeah. No, that might need the sticky bomb need to hit there.
Yep.
He might have been out of range on it.
All right. I mean, it's looking fairly even. A few more last hits. Pat's got a few more mid. Joe's got a few more in the off lane. Not a whole lot.
Oh, an awkward glimpse. And that's a stun.
Oh, is that a dead Weaver? Not yet.
he
Maybe.
won, yeah,
One. That one time
Dang.
change. Nah, I wouldn't have had enough time even on the old one.
Wow. Well, I was on cooldown.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Okay. Joe leading net worth now.
Yep. Centaur struggling to be in lane against this Drow.
Yep. Still a really close game.
Yeah. Let's see. Pat watching the runes. Only mids and mid now.
Oh, the seat wants to see last hits. 2 minutes ago, the seat wants to see last hits.
Yeah, I twitched it out at some point. Probably was like pretty quickly after he said that.
Okay. Start getting some money. Techie's getting. Okay. You got a Huskar here.
Oh,
He's
Alright,
bad.
Kyo
Got
responding.
rid-
That's 10 seconds.
Well, this isn't great for. This is not great for Huskar.
Oh, you don't want to come. Oh god.
Woo!
A double kill on that Drow.
Right,
He's
that's.
happy with that.
She's very happy with
With the
that.
mid coming in and dying like that. That's
Yeah, they just kind of gave it to him.
Pat gets chill.
He's taking a beating.
Riku anything. He's ahead on the Huskar. That's hits already. So
Yeah, and money. I mean, he's sitting a few
Yeah.
hundred over
Tower
him.
is under attack.
let's see. Drow.
Good awareness from the Undying too, right? Like his tombstones have been very much like, oh shit, something's happening or something's about to happen, and slams it down.
Yeah, definitely.
They're not late, you know. It's not like he's waiting until after a thing happens. He's kind of being pretty proactive with it, and I think that's helped in that lane a good bit. So.
Oh, Weaver.
Oh, Weaver, careful, buddy. He's
Oh,
dead.
Weaver's dead.
Yeah.
He needs,
That really does. It's helping a lot.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I feel like, you know, having this kind of lead on Radiant's really nice, especially laning into a Huskar as a Mars. Like,
Yeah.
you know, that bodes very well.
Oh, they got.
Yeah, Techies is in such a bad spot. Her silence is down. Huskar can capitalize on it though, pretty easy. He should just get
She's
this.
dead. But
Yeah, she's gonna do some damage going out. So much happens. Okay, so what happens here?
Shakira died.
Weaver got Jakiro. Yeah. Okay. He's got the Drow. Okay. Yeah. Weaver gets a little something.
Tower is under attack.
Gotta be a little careful. You're gonna have to just. Ooh.
Okay.
Techies. Yeah, he knows you're there. Drow's 6 now. She's almost got her Dragon Lance, so she's content. She's content to punch creeps.
Yeah.
Price no null. She farms really well with mana, but you know, you get a little bit of mana regen. You just can use your E on every wave, and that feels okay. But you know, she still clicks hard. Dragon Lance feels really good. So
Centaur ult is now in place, so we'll see how that affects.
right. Yeah, we also get a.
Oh, yep.
Woo!
All that going on. Yeah.
Dead Huskar. Yeah, Huskar from behind does not feel great. Like,
Dire's
dude
middle tower
needs.
is under attack. Dire's
Dude,
fortified.
needs money, needs to be ahead no matter. I wonder how much better the game is
I think
gonna
they killed
go.
him dying.
Yeah, they got it. How much better the game's gonna go when Techie's at 6, right? Is he gonna make big plays with it? Is he gonna get murdered?
Right.
You know, Techie's is it's a lot of damage if you let him do it. So.
Alright. No points in wall on
Hello, Hero. Alright, this is what the Huskar. Oh, yeah, neutrals. Thought about it. Yeah, Huskar needs to be making these kind of plays, right? Like,
Well, he tried to
Middle
go
lane,
and didn't work.
dude.
But yeah, I mean that one did at least.
yeah, it's hard into the Drow. Okay, they get Drow. It probably feels
There's
good.
a tombstone down.
Yeah. What happened? I don't know what happened.
I
didn't see it. Alright, Pat's moving in. We'll team like 15, yeah. What does he want to do here? Oh, it's rough without Tombstone, right? I think he could still get the Centaur.
He's waiting for the ult to come up, of course, but yeah. I mean, if that centaur's if that centaur's in Pat's ult, he's dead.
Yeah. Oh, caught him.
Like,
Techies wanted to go. I don't know.
awkward glimpse.
About to get silenced.
I think he's yeah.
Yeah!
That's a
Crazy jump. I think he still
no.
dies. Yeah. Okay. Good play.
and then but
He's making the most of a an awkward situation. I don't, Husker. I don't know. I don't know, buddy. He wants to do something, but a Drow and a pissed off Mars near him.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going for Joe. I assume they get him just with right clicks.
don't
No,
think they do.
that rotates in. He's pissed as hell. Weaver barely gets out of
he's not tough either, so the Weaver's
Right.
probably gonna live.
Now we need responses from Dire here. They need to do something. They know Huskar TP'd, Techie's TP'd bot, dead cent.
Can they get this? Yeah, they
Should be able to get the tower.
I think they just gotta. I don't think you get Drow. I think you take this Tombstone out.
Oh.
Yep. It's not the trade they want, but it's not nothing.
Right.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, again, Dire's also getting this net worth from the tower.
Joe ulted yet? I don't think he has, right? He's
Oh, he
needed to.
ulted mid once. Remember, there was the Mars ult. There was a.
Oh, right.
Like it was like as soon as he got it, I think.
Right. It feels good to not have to be using it on cooldown, right? Like your game's going so well. He might use it here. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yep.
do that though too.
Right. Yeah, it's rough. I think this is a pretty. I mean, you know, the game says 6K, but I think it's a.
88%.
I think it's a hard.
right now. Call up
Hard
for Huskar.
6K.
Yeah.
Tower is under attack.
I mean, Huskar's sitting at level 9. He's below Dawn and Mars now.
Yeah, it feels bad.
But the Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, baby techies.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Can get the tower as well. Okay. Weaver drawn on the map. He said, "Let's push these lanes."
Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating. Its middle tower is under attack.
Waiting.
I guess you always have the potential of, you know, Weaver getting a good bit of items and still being able to, like, with Weaver spells, he can play fights in a very kind of, I don't know, large variety of ways. He can make some cool plays. He can go around and do stuff where Drow doesn't really get to do that, right? So it's gonna be Weaver trying to get a little bit more gold and trying to make the most out of some weird situations while, you know, this Mars and all them do murders. That is probably a dead Huskar. Yeah, that's all 5.
All there, yeah.
Yeah, that's all 5. They just can probably get this.
You're gonna go for Wisdom? Yes, he
Dire's
is.
fortified, I see. Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating. Radiant's middle tower is under
Gonna
attack.
get the glimpse? Yep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
There's
Oh,
a Tombstone.
Did you switch to net worth for our boy Deceit?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, so they get a disruptor here. It's rough. What's win percent? 93. Yeah, it kind of feels that way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dire. I don't think this gets easier as it goes later. If it was even.
No.
So this Dawnbreaker's alone.
Yeah, you might be able to get it on here. Feel good about it. Gotta get your stomp. Yeah, get in front. Okay, get something.
I'll take
Yeah,
those.
you take those. Yeah, you take those.
Dead. Oh, that's awkward. Disruptor still has no points in wall.
Oh, weird. Yeah, weird. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like one of the last patches changed his Thunderstrike to always have the same slow duration. It's 0.4 every time it hits, right? You
Okay.
attack slow by 0.4, and it used to be 0.1 up to 0.4 scaling.
Oh.
So level 1 is more valuable now, and he's
Right.
got 2 points in it, and it's like, oh, I think at least one of those could have been field.
Sure. That makes sense.
Well, not at least one of them. Thunderstrike is still a good spell in lane.
Right.
It's definitely got
Give
more
me those
value.
freaks. Pat's just looking punching on him. Okay, Techie is using having to use jump to get out a lot. It doesn't feel great, but
Yeah. Well,
what can you do?
how long is the cooldown?
Um,
30 seconds? Yeah. 30.
Okay. The Weaver, he's getting close to his Maelstrom, and his life will feel better after that.
I don't
He
think
can-
this will happen, but I feel like the way that this ever goes back for Dire is if Joe takes a couple bad fights with his Solar Guardian. I think if Joe continues to farm and everyone on the team continues to do what they're doing, then there's not really a big way for Dire to come back.
Ooh,
I don't think that they will play
Whoa.
in a way that will have that.
tricky.
All right.
We're using ult there, so they don't want to fight. Right, that's a very obvious. We don't want to fight.
Yeah. Like the thing that I think would have to happen for him to lose, I don't think will happen with this team.
Sneak attack.
Sure.
What for?
Techie's trying to make a little bit of space. They got rotations coming in. It's a dead Weaver if he stays. If he doesn't acknowledge that, yeah, okay, there you go. So if he doesn't acknowledge the threat here,
The glimpse did go off.
oof.
Oh, Weaver.
Oh
Drow.
god, yeah. You can't escape. There's there's bad shit everywhere, man. No matter where you go.
Gosh.
Pat's there's Pat's first. Oh, look at yeah, Pat's first Mage League tip, his first Mage League voice line. He's doing it. How's that graph looking? 94%. Yeah.
Drow's
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. It feels bad to have like. This is when Huskar's supposed to be strong, right?
Yeah.
And Mars is just. He doesn't
I
like.
mean, Huskar is in the bottom half of net worth right now.
Right. And Mars, he scales weird, but he's always a threat. You know, his spells are strong.
I mean, Weaver does not want to build BKB.
No,
And
it feels
that's
bad.
so like that ult is just so good against Weaver. I feel.
Yeah.
I don't think
sometimes.
I don't think the disruptor ult's that potent in this game.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of got to be used for like a catch more than anything, right? Because like if
I
you
think
use
that-
it late, it comes down. Arena's down. You know, I don't know.
I don't know if I like the support duos so much. I think it's
Sure. I feel like though, like if you're winning your game pretty like if it's flipped, right? Like lanes went really well. And you've got a disruptor and a techies that can be like, we're starting fights, you know. Disruptor throws this thing down, techies jumps in, you guys are ahead. It feels really good.
yeah.
It's just, yeah, you're really banking on it going well, I think. Whereas the supports on the Radiant side are gonna work out with the cores kind of no matter what. If an arena goes down and you've got your supports with you, hell yeah.
Centaurs
They don't need it.
Techies to die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Fly in the air.
I think the Mars does like really tie like their whole team hates Mars here.
Yeah, oh for sure. For sure.
I haven't seen it yet. Can Huskar jump through Mars ult? I don't think he can, right?
I doubt it. I don't know. I doubt it. Okay.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Oh, look, Dire's fortified, I see. Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
I'm playing the second part of Dota of High Ground.
Yeah, but they got Jakiro this time.
Right. They got a Jakiro and a whole lot of shit. What's going on with this Weaver, huh?
Pat's bullying him. They don't need
Yeah.
Pat to push the towers.
Oh.
I mean, Drow can kill the creep wave from so far away. It's not like, you know, high ground's the only thing they can do. Granted, this is, you know, I think this is still slower than both. This is still maybe the slowest game of the three?
It's more, it feels a little more...
But it's slower, but I think that it's bleaker than the last one. Because the last one there was a void.
Right.
Well, here it's like, I don't know if, I mean, Weaver can like...
Oh, do they know the mark from there? That might... Done. You're walking into a lot of bad guys, but how much does it matter?
Oh, Centaur? Oh.
Maybe a dead drow. Okay, that's something. Tombstone coming out a little late. Huskar's gonna... No, maybe burn damage.
Yeah.
Undying. Okay.
Still, I think they should be happy with that. Taking a fight right in front of the tier 3s that they can just attack next? Okay. Huskar and Weaver, what are they gonna do? Throw bugs?
Yeah.
If they can't, they already did.
Dire structures are fortified. Radiant's been fortificated. Don't waste your time. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright. Techi's coming in. Almost getting stunned. He wants it. Look at him.
He did.
Look here. Yeah. Get something, right? Joe, you're crazy. Oh god, he's not crazy at all. He's just smarter than me. Oh, unless no Sakuchi gets his proc. Yule's on the Mars. Should be a dead Joe.
Alright. Sure.
I think same thing there though. You know, same thing as the Abaddon game where Joe died on the high ground spot. It's like you don't really feel too bad about dying there because like I had no health. I threw my body at it.
I mean,
right?
it
Like
sucks. Like it was so close to getting the Weaver, where then it wouldn't have mattered, right? So it was a gamble.
Yeah. Yep. And you can take those when you're at 12k ahead.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you gotta capitalize on it.
Ooh.
That was a dodge. Very cool. Yeah. I don't know that she ticks out here. I think she just lived. Yeah.
Okay.
Life is all a gift.
He got her. Insane dodge though, and a triple kill.
Yeah. She might have only been alive for like 30 seconds, right?
Yeah.
It was still worth it. Pat's gonna blink on him? He might. Pat's crazy.
That's crazy. The Yules is funny. It's a cool pickup.
Yeah.
Disruptor's got everything. They know. It doesn't look like they care too much. Weaver's trying to get as much out of the space as he can. I think he's going... Yeah, he's going BKB, which
Kira, what are you doing?
Ooh. Woo!
Someone who doesn't really count so well in Disruptor. I get it.
Wow. Alright, BKB finished on the Weaver. It's nice. But how much can you get done in your 9 seconds, right?
I'll take that.
Yeah.
A little bit more damage.
You can get out of the arena, you can ignore that, but I
Okay. They want to make a play, which
I mean, you saw how long it took for them to kill like that.
They know Joe's there. They should be able to get this play.
Well, this is how you just chilling at the play against Dawnbreaker, right? You have to find her and then you fight the rest of the team.
Yep.
The other way around is just a disaster. It's a ravage.
Yep. Team knows.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
Does this still be a fast road? I guess drowsy now.
Should be pretty quick.
Yeah. So I really look at builds. Drow's going Ags next, it looks like.
Yep. Good call. Good item.
Does that reduce Weaver's healing when he ults?
I feel like no.
The Dire's top tower is under attack.
I feel like it doesn't change Weaver's ult, but I might be dumb. No. First tower. Dire gets her first tower this game.
I mean, it means there's a lot of net worth on the ground, but yeah.
Yep.
Like I feel like that's like his own comeback mechanic. Sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, you get like towers, you get like 250 gold for the whole team or whatever it is free.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Feels good.
Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Yeah, Weaver holding on to the dream here, and maybe BKB makes the difference. Doesn't need to be careful. He's farming in a scary ass spot. Oh, buddy. Ooh, about to walk into a drow. Does she know? No, doesn't look like it. That's okay. Alright. Joe walks up to high ground. Just don't give a shit. So they've not fought with the BKB yet, right? This is a good opportunity for them to try to see what they can get away with the BKB. If the BKB doesn't help in the fight, then you've probably lost anyway. If it helps in the fight, hell yeah.
I don't know if this. I feel like it's just so hard to play this Weaver without the damage. Because it's the damage deals should be like what, the Weaver and the Huskar, and the Huskar is not where he needs to be. Jakiro has more farm than Huskar at this point.
Huskar, I assume saving for buyback.
Like, look how tanky this is.
Okay.
I mean,
Whoa. Arena comes out, go ults immediately.
Jakiro's down.
Okay. Weaver, you got BKB, but you need to use it if you're gonna use it. Doesn't want to use it. Yeah, he ulted instead, and that's okay.
Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
Yeah, and just lose towers. You got a drow just like so content, right? Like the best kind of P1 games of I farmed a lot. I'm gonna stand in the back, and I'm gonna help you get objectives. I don't really need to fight.
Dire's bottom tower has crumbled to the dust from wishing. It's the Lakers.
Ooh.
So much damage. It's hard for Weaver to exist.
Oh, that hurricane fight right before the wall came
I
up.
get Joe. It actually ends up being an okay fight. So Aegis on Drow still. They can kill her twice.
I don't think they're gonna have no issue with that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Arax
Yeah.
half of a ranged. I don't know. Like, you can't be happy. Like, you have to be happy with it, but it's.
Sure. I mean, that's probably a pretty big gold swing. Yeah. I mean, you're looking at a 6K gold swing or something. So it's like, okay. You know, get a little bit of momentum back. I mean, also too, Weaver gets a good amount of money from it. He gets to feel more comfortable. The BKB paid off. He's going. Looks like finishing up the Glipnir.
Wait, huh? Oh, okay. Now I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Dragonlance too. That's interestingly.
Yeah, he had it earlier too with the BKB instead.
Okay.
Does Glipnir help a lot? I don't know. I don't think Dawnbreaker cares. Pat has a Yule looking BKB next. He might not care too much.
I mean, is it just like?
Still nice to have. I don't know.
Maybe I'll have a nap.
I don't. Yeah.
I don't know. It makes sense. Sure. You know, it's good to have anyway. I don't know that it'll be like a game-changing item.
Bounty.
But man, that's a lot of people that don't really care that much about it.
Yeah.
Zags on the Jakiro in the last fight.
Like whenever, I feel like whenever they have been chasing, you know, like where the Glipnir also is nice, they've been successful without it.
Sure.
What would you have done on the Weaver instead? I guess. I don't know how to build Weaver.
No, I mean, I don't know. Maybe Deso.
I like having the Blightstone in lane on most characters in general if it's an option.
Sure.
But
I get. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I think I would have gone the Deso just because I would want to do more in the more damage in the however long my BKB is up. I can kind of kite the fight, but I get wanting the Pike or the Lance. I get, you know, it makes sense. I get wanting the Glipnir. It makes sense.
I don't know how useful the Lance is, like in so many situations where like they're just on top. You're in.
Right.
You don't need a Dragon Lance. You don't need a Dragon Lance when you're in an Arena of Blood.
Right.
It's gonna do next time. I mean, I guess I don't know. I guess I'm just like thinking of the days when like it was an attribute item you built on fucking Nepo, but you know even its item's been swapped from that. It used to be the Ogre Axe. Like, it's not like it's an attribute thing.
No way. Dickies gets a little bit of money. They're wanting to go in.
And runs away.
That's fair. You don't want to stand in there. Yeah.
Oh god.
They don't give a shit about your BKB.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Like, I feel like if with the Death Cell on the Weaver, you could at least like do like some split pushing stuff almost.
Sure.
Like you can like start to, like get some towers, get that net worth back in play. Glyph
Maybe
is just-
Shard? Maybe he's going Shard next. Makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What do you got?
Oh, and then the other SM team is outside. They can't.
It's kind of got Mars on the outside of the fight. Weaver needs to get involved in some capacity here. It's hard for him to though.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it's. I mean, no buybacks. That's you're looking at.
That's the game.
It's Megas. Yeah, that's.
Allow me that.
We're looking GG.
Alright,
There you
let's
go.
see if Techie's Disruptor can do things without. Which again, I don't think the Disruptor.
You gotta jump. You gotta jump, Techies. It's your only play.
Nope. I like the structure. I don't think I like it in this game. Like looking at it in hindsight, obviously, but
In the barracks.
it's just an ult that doesn't do much. Like the glimpse is nice sometimes, but I don't know.
Guys, what barracks have fallen?
Okay.
Yeah. Start.
Yeah, Weaver, you gotta try. You gotta try something.
Dyer's fortified, I see.
Whoa! I'm back! Drow in the
God.
zone.
I'm healing it. Yeah.
Yeah. The Dead Weaver.
Yeah.
SGG, I
Buyback.
think. Yeah. Nice. I mean, you know, love to see a game 3. I think Chili Crunch adapted really well.
Yeah.
I think kinda they didn't really respect A-Team too much. Game 1, and then kind of gave them respect and changed their strat around. Won 2 games in a row. No.
Yeah. Well, I guess no one's called it yet.
Alright.
Dyer's bottom tower
Or it's an NBC Dota Bad Guys Tower 4 top.
Dyer's ancient is under attack.
Cool. I think both teams get a lot to look at this series and say, you know, what worked for us, what didn't work for us. A-Team being a fairly new team, you know, they can kind of look at what won them that first game and say, how can we make this our game plan? How can we make this our win con for other series? And, you know, Chili Crunch still, I guess, kind of counts as a new team. To say, man, we win lanes and
I mean,
then
4 of them
I
played
went to
last
them.
season, right?
right.
And I guess, was it 3? 2? At least 2 of A-Team, I want to say. I'm pretty sure JP Huffman and Fire Warrior played last season. I don't know about the other 2. The other 2 Schmoobles, and then Bernie Sanders, I think, was new. But
Yeah. Cool. Good series.
yeah.
Love to see a game 3. All right.
Trying to see
I'm
the
out of here.
Fun details. You going to sleep?
Nah, I'm gonna go not commentate anymore.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream. Thanks to everyone for watching my stream.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.